Pretty warm out around much of the country, but we are excited about fall. We're excited about getting back into our routines and excited about making our home space our best space, and that's really what this show is all about. So we're glad you're shopping with us tonight. Glad you're going to be a part of our Down Home event because we have a jam-packed, loaded 2-hour show. And I promised you in my Instagram post that I'm going to talk to you about my cleaning service I've recently hired at my home. Not so much hired, but bought a product that's going to be in the show tonight, and it's so cool. But first, let's show you some of the goodies that are coming up. And what about a motion-activated light bulb? Now, you plug this into any regular outlet, it will be as bright as a 60-watt bulb, but it will only come on when you activate it with motion. And here's the story. You get 3 bulbs here. One of them will last 50,000 hours. If it ran 2 hours a day, you know how many years that one bulb would last you? 68 years. That's crazy, and you get 3 of them. We're going to tell you all about them. Sold out the last time they were on the air. You're going to get 3 of these bulbs. They break down to about $6 and change. At their website, they'd be $15. So we've got a really fantastic set coming up for you in 3 bulbs. Also, a one-day only priced item coming up on our show tonight. This is from Berkshire Blanket. It's the boho braid quilted suede mink coverlet. This is machine washable. It looks like beautiful, beautiful handcrafted fur, but in fact, it is a suede mink. It's a quilted fabric. It's all machine washable, tumble dry. This is something that is incredible. You're going to enjoy it in a twin, full, queen, or king size. We've got all of it coming your way on 4 easy payments, but this price, and hear me when I say this, goes away at the end of our show, not the end of the day. Now, this is the cleaning service I recently brought into my house. This is the iRobot Roomba, and before you say, oh, come on, David, I've seen that before. What if we told you that every time this came back to the docking station, the docking station would draw all the dirt and all the yuck out of the iRobot? It does that. It actually vacuums everything out of the iRobot that it's picked up around your house. And here's the best part. You're going to be able to have 30 evacuations of this iRobot before you have to change the bag in that docking station. It also goes forward and back in a straight line, so it's going to create those beautiful carpet lines you're after, but I have fewer than 200 of these to go around tonight. This is a very limited item. It's a very special item. It's top of the line from iRobot. And we've got it with free shipping and handling, and our price tonight, check out this sale price. Between our sale price and free shipping and handling, you're saving over $173 on this, and every time it goes back to the docking station, it sucks all the dirt out of the iRobot Roomba. So the next time it goes out, it's completely clean and ready to tackle any mess in your home. These are going to be huge. We're going to tell you all about it. It's coming up a little later in this first hour. Now, I do want to let you know also that we have Facebook, and we'd like you to join the conversation tonight. David Venable QVC on Facebook. We're simulcasting the show there live, so just go under the video window and chat with all our down homers. We're a very friendly bunch, and we'd love to have you join us for all the fun, all the excitement of what's happening in Down Home with David tonight for 2 big hours. Now, we also, as we do every Thursday night, we're going to wrap the show with a beautiful glass of wine. This is a beautiful red from Vintage Wine Estates, and if you want to find more of these wines, you can check them out on QVC.com. I have them in a 3 or a 12 bottle set, and you're going to be able to enjoy some great wine delivered straight to your door. We currently deliver to 41 states, including Pennsylvania and now the newest state, Oklahoma. So great to have all of those folks enjoying our vintage wines. Now, we have an awful lot coming up in the show tonight. As I mentioned, we've got that great iRobot Roomba that is amazing. It actually empties itself, which is so cool. We're going to be talking to you about those great motion-activated light bulbs. We've got the one day only. We've got some lock and lock coming up in our show tonight. But we're going to begin our show tonight with something that's going to help you pack more into a smaller space. Now, I think for any of us who travel, that's going to be a godsend, right?
Yes.
So joining us is Reagan Hill, and Reagan is a mom. She is also a traveler, and she's the lady that has developed this great item. Good to have you with us tonight.
So nice to be here.
Welcome to Down Home.
Thank you.
Now, this is what you call the elephant bag because you think that everyone should be able to pack more junk in their trunk.
That is right.
And this is going to allow you to do that. Now, you get 2 of these bags, but don't let the size of these bags mislead you. You're going to be able to get tons of stuff in here, keep it a small footprint, and I bet maybe avoid some of those airline baggage fees,
Oh my
right?
goodness. Yes, and they're so lightweight that weight on airlines, it's not going to add any weight to your luggage at all.
So
either.
I'm getting 2 of these.
Yes.
One is a small and one is a medium size. Is that right?
Large, small.
Or large, small,
Yeah.
however you want to say it.
Yeah.
So these look, they look really, really small, but they hold an awful
hold
lot.
a lot.
In fact, everything you have here
Yes.
is packed in here.
Yes, I have the same amount of clothes in this bag that I have right here. So you can already see the space savings. So it's organization and space savings. That's what we're going for.
So we're packing more into a smaller space.
So I've got 6 shirts here, a pair of leggings, and 2 pairs of pants. And I'm going to open this up for you and show you the same amount of clothes that I have in here.
Okay.
So it's all compresses with a zipper. So there's no tools, no added,
No vacuum, no
nothing like that. It's all with a zipper, which is so nice. So it's just this middle zipper right here. So I'm going to open this up for you. It's nice, it opens all the way up so you can see everything that's in your bag. So I got my pair of leggings, I got 2 pairs of pants, and I've got 6 shirts.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Look at that, and all that fits inside. So now you put that along with the small bag into your backpack, into your lug bag, whatever you're carrying on the airplane,
Exactly.
and now you're not paying that extra luggage fee
No.
for a checked bag.
No.
And you're also not waiting in that long line way down in baggage claim, right?
Exactly.
This
So
is genius.
The other great thing about our bags that makes us a little bit different than other packing cubes out there is we have 2 pockets. So it just not only has this pocket right here, it has another pocket. So I like to use them for clean and dirty.
So you put clean here, and then as you wear clothes, then you put them in the
Put 'em
pocket
in
on the other side.
Other pocket. Or you can separate your clothes, jeans in one side, shirts in the other side.
Right.
That kind of thing too. So all you do is you flip it over, open the back side up, and forget about your dirty clothes.
And then pop them right inside.
Yeah.
Now I have 3 color choices for you tonight. We have this for you in the beautiful purple, which you're showing.
Yeah.
We also have a brand new color tonight, which is sea glass,
Oh,
the
isn't
one you
it
see in the middle.
beautiful?
It's beautiful. This is such a hot color in home decor
I
now,
love
too.
it. My kids have been fighting over it.
And then we also have, this is the purple, purple, sea glass, and we have it in the black.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a look at a little videotape and narrate for us here, if you will.
Oh, yeah. So this is just me packing up the bag. I like to roll. So I roll them up, and you just place them in the bag. Make it more organized, right? And then you can
Exactly.
see what's in the bag. So that's what I like to do. I like to roll them up, keep them organized, and then I do the jeans on top. You could do the jeans on the bottom, or like I said, you could put the jeans in the back pocket.
Right.
And just keep the shirts in the front
How
pocket.
many children do you have?
I have 4.
You have 4 kids, so
Yeah.
I'd imagine going on a trip, that's a lot of
Oh,
things
my
you're
goodness.
packing and organizing, right?
So much.
And I'm sure you and your
So-
husband have a lot going on with trying to get 4
Yeah.
kids out of the house, into the car,
my
onto the
goodness.
airplane,
Yeah.
through security, the whole
So,
thing.
and that's kind of why we decided to create this business, is because
Yeah.
I wanted something where my kids could just take a backpack. And
great.
we did it the one time where the kids' clothes were all in there. It was great until we got on the plane and they were going through their bags, looking for their tablets and looking for this and that, and clothes were everywhere. So this is so great. They fit right into the backpack.
This is great.
Yeah, just pull it off and you can go. And there's still so much room in here to fit other stuff.
Now, I'm
So-
told that our brand new color sea glass is very popular. In fact, fewer than
Yes.
200 left to go
Oh,
around.
wow.
So it's important to know that that sea glass is going quickly. This is made of a special nylon. Tell us about that.
Ripstop, and that's what parachutes are made out of, right?
Oh, okay.
It's super lightweight, super durable, and yeah, like lightweight, which is nice for backpacking, camping, hiking. They're not going to add any weight to your luggage. It's super durable.
Because you're really only carrying the weight of your clothes.
Yes.
Because this is just
the
this
small
is ounces,
one.
right?
The small one is 3 ounces. The large one is 4 ounces.
Seriously.
Yeah, so super lightweight, and like you can just like,
And
I mean, there's
it's-
clothes in that one.
It's soft.
It's
It's
soft.
compressible. If I'm gonna
So
if I'm
when
gonna
you're-
shove this in the backpack, it's going to squish down if I need it to squish.
Yeah.
Now we're not suggesting that you're never gonna have to iron your clothes again, because you're putting a lot of things into a small space. You're gonna
Yeah.
have but you would probably iron them or press them or hang them up when you got there anyway.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 sets are gone. We are
Nice.
very, very busy. Now let's take a look at our colors down front, and let's remind you, we have this in the purple, but if you want the sea glass, which is my brand new color tonight, I have 400 left. Is that right? 400? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. You told me earlier 200. 400 left here. And then we have the black. This is very, very popular. It's also on 3 easy payments tonight, Reagan. If you use your
Nice.
Q card, it can be 4 pay
Oh,
tonight.
that's awesome.
We love our Q card. So this is a perfect opportunity for you then to pack, and I love what you say. You call this the elephant bag because everyone should be packing more junk in their trunk.
Yeah.
But this trunk happens to be
It's
2
super-
very compressible bags.
Super, super easy to use. Super easy to use. Like I said, like in and out. You can see everything, so you're not reaching into a bag. Because we all know you pack your suitcase, it's all nice and organized, and then you go in and out one or two times in the hotel room, and it's like a bomb goes off in your suitcase, and nothing's organized anymore. So these keep you organized.
And take a look here. We actually used this for laundry too, didn't we?
Yes. So when you get, I mean, your dirties are in your back pocket. When you get home, you can just dump them in the laundry basket. You're already organized when you get home. Then you just unpack the clean stuff that's left.
Okay, my friend Reagan, we just sold out of sea glass.
Oh.
Sea glass is gone.
Hey.
All right, and I'm told the one that is next to go is black. Okay, black. I have 900 left in the black, a few more to go around in the purple, but understand that we've now taken orders for over 2,300
That's
sets. I'm going to
awesome.
send these back this way. Kyle,
Now I
if you'll
want you
take
to
those.
keep in mind too that sizing of clothes does matter, right? So I can fit this much in mine.
Because you're a smaller, normal
Yes.
size person. I'm a large person. My clothes are bigger.
Yeah, so this is
So I'm
what
gonna
my
get
husband.
fewer clothes in here, right?
This is what my husband can pack in his. So he's got 3 pairs of shorts and 5 shirts. So
Okay.
he's an extra large in some of his
I've
shirts.
met your husband.
So
He's not quite as big as me, but he's a big guy.
he's a big guy. So I just want you to make sure that you understand that clothing size
Size
does
of
matter.
clothes will
Yeah,
dictate
does
how
matter.
much you fit inside. Exactly.
Yeah.
What a smart idea.
Thanks.
Come back and visit with us,
Oh,
will you?
thank you so much. I
We would
will.
like
I
that.
love it.
Hey, how many of these are already gone? 2,600 now are gone, and that black, about 600 left in the black. You know what? We're talking about packing and travel. And we also talked about Q card. Well,
Yes.
tonight, if you open a Q card, we're going to give you a really good reason to travel. Here's some information about that. And when we come back, something brand spanking new that allows you to project your favorite shows on any surface in your home. Oh yeah, what the tech is coming up next. We're back in moments. You're Down Home with David.
It's time to get away, so jumpstart your travel with this fun Q card offer. Open a new Q card and make a purchase through September 8th and earn a $50 hotel e-gift card to use at over 1 million hotel destinations worldwide. Accommodations at Hilton, Sheraton, Marriott, W Hotels, and more. Plus, you also get a $20 QVC account credit so you can do a little pre-trip shopping. Why wait? Open your new Q card today and start planning that vacay.
Give a glam gift this year and keep one for yourself with this 10-piece Twice as Nice gift set from Tarte Beauty. Snag yours Friday at midnight Eastern on QVC. Get it now. Pay over time. No extra charge with Easy Pay. The best news, you can use it on everything. Yes, everything. All the great brands you love and new products you'll discover. So why wait? It's Easy Pay on everything.
All right, we're back on Down Home with David and answering the question, what the tech? And we've got a really cool tech item tonight that has just happened to show us how to make bacon wrapped meatloaf. Are we watching YouTube right now, Justin Sachoka?
We are watching YouTube, and I gotta tell you, I'm learning quite a bit. I made meatloaf the other night and did not think to put bacon around the side, and I think I made a big mistake.
Well, I actually, in my recipe, not only have bacon on the top, but I chop up bacon and put it in the meatloaf itself. So you got bacon on the inside and the outside.
You know how to do it.
Well, you know what? I just was raised right. Hey, it's good to have you back, buddy.
Great being here.
Justin is one of our electronic experts, and we're actually watching YouTube, but we're not watching it on television. You're not looking at a TV screen right now. You're looking at a projector.
That's right.
And that projector is about the size of a hockey puck on a tripod. This is what we're talking. This thing is so cool. I'm so excited about this. This is our wireless mini smart projector. It has built-in speakers, but it's also Bluetooth compatible. So if you've got a portable speaker and you want to connect it with a larger speaker, you can.
Absolutely.
So this whole idea is going to allow us to watch our favorite programs on any surface, both inside or outside our home, right? As long as we've got Wi-Fi.
You got it right. When you think about this, this is like a smart TV, except for it's a smart projector instead. So when we're talking about this, we're talking about a tiny little projector that sends that light out there so you can see that beam of light. But what it does is it projects an image up to 100 inches.
Tilt that just a little bit so we can see where that's
There
coming
we
from.
go. That's
There
what
we
it's
go.
coming from. So that's what that looks like there. It comes to us from Atomic, so we love that we're able to bring this at home. We can connect to our Wi-Fi when we're in our house, and we'll take a look at that screen then, because on the screen, you're gonna see that what we've got available for you here are some built-in applications that you can use. So we were just watching from YouTube.
Right.
That's built in. I want you to think of this almost like a tablet. So it's almost like how we can download applications on our tablet. We can do that here as well because we have the Google Play Store available. But built into this, we have applications like Netflix, we've got Hulu, Prime Video, HBO Go. So if you belong to any of those subscriptions,
Right.
you could log right in and start streaming some of your favorite shows.
These are already built in.
Built right into this projector.
So when I get this home, it's got an internal rechargeable battery. So I can
That's
either
correct.
run this off battery for a full 130 minutes.
That's right.
Or I can plug it in and watch it indefinitely.
You got that right.
Okay, now, when I get this home, I make sure it's charged if I'm going to use the battery or I plug it in.
Sure, yes.
Then I'm going to download a free app on my smartphone or my tablet, which is both Apple and Android compatible.
That's correct. So this will work with both your Apple devices and your Android devices. And with that app that we're talking about, and there's instructions built in, you could use this almost like your computer with a mouse. There will be a cursor that's up there, so I can navigate through. If I want to go to my gallery and I want to open this up, I simply will double click, and I can then play a video that's built right into this.
Now, this is also a free app, so when you go
Correct.
to download that app, that's a free app. That's not going to cost you anything.
That's right. It's all included with this. You just simply download it in that iOS or that Android store. Both are available. But you're going to take all of your home videos, you're going to take your favorite movies, your favorite shows that you binge watch from those subscriptions, and you're going to put it up on the ceiling maybe. I love to lay down at night in bed and just look up. And I'm looking up at the ceiling anyway. I might as well be watching my favorite shows on Netflix or on Hulu.
Exactly, and you can set this on the nightstand if you want to.
Of course you can.
Now, it's important to know that when you get this at home, you download that free app, and then you connect it to your home's Wi-Fi. Then after that, you just take advantage of these applications because it's just like using a tablet or a computer, right?
That's exactly right. It's just as simple, just as easy to use. I love the portability factor of this as well. The fact that you can take this anywhere. It weighs just 3/4 of a pound, but
That's
projects
crazy.
a beautiful image.
Now, we have two color choices. We have a black one, and we have what we're calling white gold, white/gold. So it's a white and gold combination. You're going to get the tripod, which just your projector will screw onto. There is a plug to charge this up, and there's a remote control. Now, if you download the app, you won't even need to use the remote control as often, depending on the applications that you're doing.
Yep.
And then all you do is connect this to your home's Wi-Fi. Because you're going to watch YouTube on your computer, why not see it on the wall, right? Or you're going to stream a program from Netflix, well, you could have it on your television, or you could have it on a 100-inch screen and project it on any flat surface in your home. Now, here's the story. We brought this in, and ordinarily this would be priced at $220. With the price differential and the free shipping, Justin,
Yep.
we're over $31 less than retail on this, delivered to your door.
That's incredible.
This is a really smart projector for a smart home, but you don't have to be super smart to run it.
You don't. And with this, I mean, it's so easy. I just took my iOS device, my Apple iPhone, and I was able to beam that up. So this has something called AirPlay built inside of it.
Okay.
So I want to show you some pictures from my recent trip. I was up in Alaska. And if I want to do that and show you those pictures, I just simply need to use my AirPlay on my phone. And now, instead of having to hook anything up, there's no wires, there's nothing like that. It's taking that from my phone and it's streaming it all the way up there on the screen. And it doesn't matter whether you have an Android device and you want to mirror cast this, or if you have that Apple device. So we're talking about your iPhones, your iPads, we're talking about your MacBooks. That's all going to be able to stream to this. So the connectivity with this is really spectacular.
Now, let's talk about these suitable devices, then we'll walk over here.
Yeah, sure. So with this, I mean, things like your MacBook Pro, your tablets, your phones, they're all going to be able to connect to this. You're also going to be able to plug in a micro SD card, maybe a flash drive. If you have that Bluetooth headset or mouse or Bluetooth speaker, you can enhance your experience with that as well. Right now, I'm playing a home video from when I was on a cruise from a flash drive. And that's what I plugged in, but we have it up on our
So if
projector.
I've got a micro SD card
Yep.
or a flash drive, I can plug this into the back of the projector and run it off the flash drive?
That's exactly right.
This is so smart.
So what we give you is we give you every tool you need. Right here I have a flash drive. We include this cable for you. So I just plugged my flash drive in and now I'm playing that video directly from here. Whether you're at that hotel room and you want to just project something big on the screen, if you want to do it in your basement or maybe stream some type of really cool game that's playing, you'll be able to do that all right here from this projector that has such a small footprint.
Justin, is that you in the water in that hat?
That's my buddy Tori in the water in that hat. We were relaxing on vacation, me and a couple of friends.
Ah, I see. Okay, so how big is the screen right now on the wall?
So on the wall right now, this is that 100-inch screen. That's what we have available. When you think of the TVs that are out there, whether it's that 42-inch, 65-inch, we think those are pretty big, but a 100-inch screen is incredible.
How much would you pay for a 100-inch screen television, and then how would you hang it? Yeah, I don't know. Well, A, you'd pay a lot of money for it, and B, I don't have any idea how you'd hang it. You'd hire somebody, right? Look at this. Isn't this cool? Now, the screen that we're projecting this on is actually a product that is available for purchase.
That's
is that right?
Yes, it is. It is available here and on QVC.com.
And so for $21, you've got this little screen, but you actually don't really need this. You can actually project right on the wall.
No,
you?
what we were looking at earlier was projected right up against the wall. I suggest that if your walls are a little bit darker in color, you pick up the screen to enhance that experience.
Okay. So if it's a darker color wall, then picking up the screen would be a good idea.
Yeah, that's definitely going to help enhance it. And of course, at nighttime is when you want to use this. We have 100 lumens of light on this. It's great when you turn out the lights. During the daytime, it's going to be difficult to see, but being able to use it up during the nighttime, being able to use it when you have that sleepover and all of your kids, they're hanging up the sheets and they're going to have that fun sleepover, you could use this and really enhance that experience.
You could also use it outdoors if your Wi-Fi reaches your backyard area and you wanted to do like something on the side of the garage door or what have you.
Yeah.
All that would be really cool. Don't miss out on this. We're excited about it. It's brand new. This is our wireless mini smart projector. It comes with the built-in speakers. Also comes along with that tripod and available in the white gold combination or the black. Justin, good to have you back,
Hey,
buddy.
great seeing you.
Nice to see you. We're going to take a short break, get me back into the other studio, and we're coming back with a brand new NFL t-shirt, and we've got all your teams. And here's the best part. We're never going to run out of them because we're always going to keep them in stock. We've got men's and women's, and we've got all your favorite teams because NFL football starts tonight. And we've got the shirts right after this short break.
The Runway is all about the biggest week in fashion. It's about grabbing our latest designs and really looking forward to the season.
We do a really great job at QVC in putting it in our life so that we can have fun with these trends too. But at the end of the day, wear whatever lights you up inside.
Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
You told us your favorites, and now we're revealing the winners of our QVC Customer Choice Food Awards. Tune in to see if your picks won and what your fellow foodies swear by during Gourmet Holiday, featuring the QVC Customer Choice Food Awards, Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Happy anniversary!
Since 2009, Nancy Hornback has loved shopping and having fun with QVC friends like you.
And so it's been really fun how this journey has gotten me here to QVC.
Help us celebrate her 10th anniversary in style during our Nancy Hornback 10th anniversary special, September 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Down Home with David on this Thursday night. Glad you're shopping with us and spending some time at home tonight. We've got something perfect for the NFL lover on your list, and maybe you're that NFL lover, and tonight is the start of the NFL season, right? Ben Schatzer is joining us, and he brings us great NFL merchandise, licensed merchandise. Good to have you here, buddy.
You too, thank you.
So a pleasure to have you here, and this is something that is very special. We're going to introduce a t-shirt program tonight that we're never going to run out of.
Correct. Yeah, this is something brand new that we are going to bring you guys. We've never done anything like this before. Usually we bring you great products, sweatshirts, jackets, or any type of t-shirt.
But when they're sold out, they're hard to get back in stock.
They're out. This is a program that we're going to have that, if you're a fan throughout the entire year, let's say you and me go out and say, wow, I really like that t-shirt, and it's 3 months later, we're still going to have it.
So we have all the teams in both men's and women's sizes.
And
is
women's,
that right?
Yes, small through 3X in men's and women's sizes. Now, what that means is that women's sizes are women's sizes and men's sizes are men's sizes.
Right.
So it's two completely separate shirts. So I just want to make that very clear. That
But
it's not
the
a 2 for
art
1.
is identical on
Yes.
both.
Yeah, so you can be boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, go out.
However you like
guys
it,
can-
exactly.
Yeah,
So and
basically,
everything is here. And we also have Dallas, but I'm told that we are taking wait list orders on Dallas because
For the
we're
men's.
For the
For the
men's,
men's,
yeah.
yes.
But we have the women's ready to roll right away,
Yeah,
correct?
so exactly as you said. So as we go through these, the one thing I do want to recommend is that if you're going to buy this, definitely go online because for some of the women's, it's not the same color as the men's. What we decided to do was we
The
kind of
art is
changed
the
it.
same.
The art is the same.
But the color shirt may be a
yeah,
different
it's
color.
a little bit different. We just kind of thought a little bit more fashionable for a woman. So, as you see, some of the colors might be a little bit different. So, for example, here's the green bag who's playing Chicago right now. And then there, for the women, we put it in a black instead of a heather gray.
Exactly. And here you can see, just by hovering over the different teams, you're going to see all the artwork change on the model on QVC.com. Just go to this item number, and you'll be able to check out the men's and the women's. Now, I will tell you, the men's shirt is a tri-blend. It's 50% polyester, 38 cotton, 12 rayon. And then your women's shirts are all cotton.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then for the men's, if you got to get a close-up look right here, it almost gives it a little bit of a space dye look to it.
Or kind of
So
a
it's a
heathered look to it.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more fashionable, but for the women's too, it's going to be a cap sleeve. It's going to be a true women's cut. So
Yeah.
it's just a fun piece for the men and the women. Like I said, if you want to go out together, or if the husband or what boyfriend gets it, goes, hey, I want to look like that. Now you can too.
Exactly.
You
New
see
York
the
Jets. So here
right
we've
there.
got both the men's and the women's version in that. You can see the Cincinnati Bengals behind me. We need to find the Eagles because my Eagles fans need to see
The Eagles
them.
are in the back over here.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll
so
find it.
Houston Texans is back over here to the left.
Oh,
over
this here.
back.
Okay.
Yep. So, one of the great things about this piece is, as you recommended, that if let's say it's 3 weeks into the season, your team's doing really well, you need a new t-shirt, something ripped, something spilled, you can go online, you can get a new one. If you get a new person in your life, you want to get them a great gift, if it's a brother-sister combo, you're able to do that.
Here we go.
Did you
So
find
you
them?
hold Eagles, and I'm going to hold my hometown team,
All
which is the
right.
Carolina Panthers.
Okay. And you can see, so, it's just a real nice, fun, easy, generic t-shirt that you had that doesn't necessarily need to scream loud and proud, but, if you're a fan and you want something to just go out to the game, this is perfect. You want to lounge around the house, this is something you can wear.
All right, we need to find the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, I believe, were right over here. There we go. Thought I'd try to get most of these memorized.
There
but,
we go.
So here's a perfect example, as I was saying. For the men's is going to be in a heathered gray, and the women's is going to be in a white.
So my director is a big Dolphins fan.
Okay.
Yeah, so Michael's watching that.
Well,
Got
Miami
your-
is perfect for Miami then.
And my friend Stacey Stauffer is a big Steelers fan, so here's your Pittsburgh Steelers. So we've got all this coming together for you. These are on 3 easy payments, both the men's and the women's version tonight. You're going to find all of these available on QVC.com, and you can check out all your favorite teams. With such a limited presentation time tonight, we can't show you every one of the teams, but we have every team represented. The men's and the Cowboys, I believe, is a waitlist situation.
Yes, that's one we were waiting on right now, but then I can show
But
you
once
the
they
women's.
arrive, we'll be good to go.
Sure. And
Yeah.
the one great thing I love about programs like this is, I'm a diehard Eagles fan, and let's say you're a Denver fan or you're a Carolina fan. If you're in the Philadelphia area, can you find anything from Carolina up here?
Not a lot.
Exactly. So, this is a one-stop shop for that fan. So, throughout all year long, let's say you have someone in the military or was away at college and you want to send them a gift, just give them a little reminder of home.
Right.
This is perfect. This is what we can do.
All right, we got the Arizona Cardinals, we got Chargers.
And then here's what the Dallas shirt will look like. And the men's will be the exact same, except it'll be in a longer sleeve t-shirt.
Right.
And it'll be in the navy also.
Exactly. Indianapolis.
Some of the great team color schemes that we do have. Here's a different one, which I always love, is the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks,
that's cool.
Especially for the women's, this color stands out and it is great.
That's perfect. Cleveland Browns. Here we go.
So yeah, so all 32 teams, men and women,
Let me
they are
show those.
okay.
Thank
They
you.
are separate item. So women, you just want to get it for yourself, go for it. You're just as big as a fan as a man.
Yeah.
If you want to get a gift for your husband or boyfriend or son, go for it. You have it for the guy, and we have small through
stock
3X.
these up for, we got plenty of Minnesota Viking fans here at QVC between Mary Beth and Rick, Ali Carr. I think,
They all love 'em.
yeah, look at that. Perfect. So you've got all your favorite teams. Well, every team is represented. So your favorite team is going to be available. There are the Bears.
Bears who are playing right now against the Packers. What a great way to start off the season, 100 years in. So, I have found this is going to be an absolutely great season. It's at the very beginning. Everyone has a chance. Everyone's ready to get their apparel out, ready to go for the season.
Let's remind everybody that every one of our teams is available, and if you'd like to check them out, go to this item number on QVC.com, hover over the team name, and the art will change, or the shirt will change on the model on screen on your computer. It's a great way for you to check out all that you need, and we have both men's and women's through, is it small through?
Through 3X.
Through 3X.
So your true size, too.
Ben Schatzer, good to have you here, sir.
Pleasure.
Nice to have you back. All right, we're going to take a moment to remind you about the Eevee. Oh, look, Kyle's on the Eevee Rider. This is the EV Rider AutoFold Plus 4-wheel mobility scooter. Now, 6 easy payments on your credit card. What you're going to love about this particular scooter is it gives you back your yes. Yes, I'll go to the mall with you. Yes, let's go to the amusement park for the grandkids for the day. Yes, let's take that cruise vacation that the family all wants to go on. Because now I can take this with me. It weighs only 44 pounds, but it supports 250 pounds. Tonight it's free shipping. It's 6 easy payments. And if you're using a Q card, I have 18-month special financing. This is going to be a big, big opportunity for you to give someone back their mobility, their dignity, and their independence. Well, we're about to talk to you about a hot pick. And how do you feel about an automatic motion sensor LED light bulb? Already 1,000 sets are gone. This is a very, very popular item. We've had this on Down Home before, sold out completely.
Yes.
The last time it was on the air was not on my show, but it sold out again that day too. And now it's back tonight. You're getting not 1, not 2, you're getting 3 of these right now at brightliving.com, brightlivingBulbs.com. A pack of 2 of these would sell for $29.99. Tonight, we're going to give you 3 for $19.98. So basically, 3 of these at their website would be about $15.
Correct.
We're $6 and change per bulb. They're $15 per bulb.
Wow.
This is an extraordinary opportunity for you to plug this into or screw this in to any regular bulb outlet or socket, turn it on, and then whenever you walk in front of it, anytime there's motion, it activates. Amy D'Angelo is here. She's a home improvement specialist. Good to see you again.
To see you.
I love this idea. We presented this before because this is a bulb quite possibly that you will never change in your lifetime.
Could be.
Depending on how old you are. Because you know how long this bulb lasts? This bulb, just shoot this bulb right here. Look at this bulb. 50,000 hours. Let me break that down for you. If you ran this bulb, if this bulb burned 2 hours a day,
2 solid hours a day.
it
every
would
day.
last for 68 years.
That's crazy.
That is, and you don't get one of them, you get 3 of them. And we have 2 color choices.
Correct.
One of them is a daylight and one of them is a soft white.
Right.
Now we'll bring our lights down in the studio so you can see the difference between those 2, and we'll use some motion to activate these. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. So remember, David, these are motion, helps when I turn it on. These are motion activated, and they
not
come
have
on
power in that
only,
one?
I don't know. They come on only when they sense motion. Oh, the one behind us came on. So
Okay, so this is the
that is the bright,
this is the daylight.
the daylight, correct.
This one is the daylight, and the one to your right. Oh, now they're
There we
on.
go.
Okay,
Sorry,
perfect.
my fault.
You know what we had to do? What we had to do is bring the lights down further in the house. So this is your soft white, and this is daylight. When you shoot it, that's perfect. Now you can see it.
The
This
soft
is warmer.
more ambient.
Yes, this is warmer. This is the soft white. This is the daylight. You get 3 no matter what color you order.
Correct.
Now, these will screw into a regular socket.
Yes, they will.
Is this the equivalent of a particular watt bulb?
Yes, it is a 60 watt or 800 lumen, which is 800 candles. Probably more candles than you and I can hold.
Well, I think most of us understand a 60 watt, right?
Yes.
And we know how bright that is. So this is the equivalent of a 60 watt bulb. Can these be used outside too?
They can.
Okay, so outside, inside.
Outside,
Each
inside.
bulb is 50,000 hours.
50,000 hours per bulb, and you get 3.
Does it get hot?
It doesn't, because it's LED technology, which is cool. I'm sticking my hand right on this bulb, which has been on now for a few minutes, and it is cool to the touch.
Look at this. I've got my hands on the one in here. It's cool to the touch.
Correct. And
If I put my hands on a light bulb that had been on this long at home, my fingers would be blistered.
they would.
Oh my word, these are crazy. I could put this against my cheek if it were on, and it's not gonna burn me because it's LED.
Right.
How many of these are gone now, B? Now over 2,000 are gone. Soft white is more limited,
Okay.
but everybody is jumping on the daylight and everybody's picking up more than one set.
So
If I told you that you bought 2 of these sets and you had 6 then light bulbs, you would probably not have to replace those in your lifetime,
Right.
depending on how long they are activated.
Correct, 50,000 hours. But remember, these are motion activated bulbs. So they only work at dark because that's the only time you want them to work. You don't need them to be on during the day when it's bright. These work in the dark, they're motion activated, they work on Doppler radar. So it senses anything in a 25-foot radius and it will come on. Now when the motion stops, after 20 seconds, it will turn off. And that is why they are so energy efficient to use. And all you need is motion to turn it on.
You know what I love about this? I have a garage in my home where the ceiling is probably, good grief, 18 feet above my head.
Right.
And I've got 2 bare bulbs that are up there. When those have burned out over the time I've lived in this home, I've had to get out a huge ladder
Correct.
and climb up there and replace those bulbs.
That's
and
right.
they're glass. Heaven forbid I drop one off the top of the ladder. They're going to shatter all over the car, all over the
Everywhere.
garage floor. These are going to last for 50,000 hours. I'm going to be 55 this fall. If this lasts 68 years, this bulb's going to outlive me. That's
Very well.
crazy.
It is
I'd
crazy.
like to think I'm going to live another 68 years, but it's probably not likely. This is amazing.
It is. Now, when you get them home, actually, I want to show you something, David. When you get them home and you turn them on, the very first thing you're going to do, so if we could just bring up the lights for a minute, what we're going to do is you're going to take your bulb.
Okay, here come the lights. One, here we go. Perfect.
Thank you. You're going to take your bulb, you're going to turn on your switch just like you would, and you're going to screw it in. Now, what it's going to do when you screw it in is it's going to, there we go, it's going to turn on. And what that's telling you is that the bulb is working. And it will shut off, and you leave your switch on. You never, ever, ever have to touch that switch again.
And you know what I also love about this? If I put it in the ceiling of my garage,
That's right.
I leave that light switch on, and now every day when I pull in with my car,
It goes
they turn on. Now, in the daylight, that's not going to be a big deal. I'm not going to notice it.
Right.
But at night, I'm going to notice it.
Of course. How about your attic? How about those treacherous stairs that we all climb up to get into our attic, and we're reaching for a switch or that pull-down cord?
This is wild.
So you don't have to do anything. And then after the bulb is there, it will shut off because, again, it knows it's a new circuit, it's connected, it's on. And now, again, the lights will turn off, and then
So in a
motion
bit here,
activated.
after about 20 seconds or so, this turns off.
Correct, it'll
and
turn on.
we'll activate again when you break the motion field,
Correct.
right?
And again, you never have to switch your switch off. Turn it on, leave it, and forget it.
Leave it on permanently.
And now it's dark over here now, so it came back on. But if I had it, if it was a little bit brighter in here, brighter in here,
Or brighter,
it wouldn't
yeah.
have gone on because it knows it's a smart bulb. LED technology is so smart.
These are tremendous. I love this because, and I think I'm going to get these for my side porch.
Yes.
Because if someone walks up on the side porch, bang, the lights come on.
Right.
Right? And if the lights come on suddenly and someone who doesn't belong there shows up, they think someone's inside who's just turned the lights on.
they're gonna get startled.
And they're going to get startled, and they're probably going to take off. So it's a great security item as well. Put this in an area where as soon as someone walks up, if you've got someone that maybe shouldn't be on your property and walks on your property, you got a little nosy neighbor, somebody
right.
that helps themselves to come over when you would rather they didn't, these lights are going to turn on. Lights tend to be a great way to deter people who don't belong wherever they are. So this is a great way to do that. And you can put these outside. Now, if they're outside, should they be in a fixture like this where they're covered?
Yes, put them in a fixture. And again, the glass won't affect that. So they will sense the motion through the glass. You don't have to worry about it. Again, they sense the motion in the shades here. And again, it's kind of dark in here, kind of not dark, so it's not sure, so it's staying on. But these are light and motion sensor activated.
So they're light and motion sensitive.
Right, so they're not going to go on during the day.
Now,
so if we want to
these
bring
are
the
not
light,
two different color shades. The shades are identical.
Yes.
It's the bulbs that are different. This is what we call soft white, and that's more limited. And this one is daylight, which is more popular.
Correct.
So it's important to know you're getting 3 bulbs. Right now, if you went to brightliving.com and you wanted to buy one of these light bulbs, they would charge you almost $15 for one bulb.
Correct.
We're charging you $6 and change for one bulb.
And think about that. At night when you get up, you're not going to trip over the dog anymore. You're not going to trip over your shoes you forgot to put away.
Is crazy
Yes.
smart. And you know what? You don't have to do anything. You don't download an app. You don't do anything. You don't connect it to the Wi-Fi. You just plug it in, turn it on.
Correct.
Or screw it in, turn it on.
That's right. And again, they go by motion. So it knows when you've moved. It knows
How about when your hands are full of groceries?
Oh.
and you're walking to the door and you're fumbling for keys and everything is just a problem, suddenly, if you got these, your lights turn on automatically.
That's
you can
right.
find your keys. You can see where the doorknob is. You can see to put the key in the door.
That's right.
These are so smart. Put these in a pantry or an area where you don't have a pull cord or a switch handy, or when your hands are full, or you're going down to the basement with your arms full of a basket of laundry.
That's right.
And have everything turn on automatically. And don't worry about it burning out or staying on too long, because as soon as you walk away after 20 seconds and there's no more light or motion, it turns off.
And it's got a 25-foot radius, which is great. So imagine now you go out into your backyard and you're there with friends or you're letting the dog out. It knows and it'll come on.
The dog, that's brilliant.
The dog all
Because
the
at
time.
night, the dog wants to go out and do his or her business, and then you open the door, and then boom, the lights all turn on while the dog is out there.
Correct.
Dog comes in, lights shut off.
And you don't
This is so
have
smart.
to turn on and off that switch. Just
No,
leave it on.
leave it always on, and you're good to go. I will tell you now, we've taken orders for 6,500 of these are gone. This is the daylight. Now this is, or excuse me, soft white.
Yes.
These are not different color shades. These
No.
shades are identical, okay? This softer color is called soft white.
Yes.
We're more limited there, set of 3, and more popular in the daylight, which is the brighter white. And that's also a set of 3. These are on 3 easy payments tonight, Amy, but if you've got a Q card, that can be 4 easy payments.
I love it.
Which is really marvelous. I do want to remind you that one of these bulbs, one, lasts 50,000 hours. But we've talked about how long they last, but let's talk about how much it costs to run them.
David, it is 0.002 cents a day. That's 74 cents a year.
So
to
do you have
run it.
73 cents a year you can spare on powering this light bulb?
I know.
And then it's going to last for 68 more years before it burns out?
At 2 hours a day.
Kidding me
68
with
more
this?
years.
This is like, I don't even think about this. I order 3 sets and I'm done for the rest of my life.
And
This
they're
is
soft.
crazy.
They're cool. It's
And they're
LED
cool to the
technology.
touch.
That's right.
You know, on Down Home, we love lighting products. Lighting products are super, super popular on Down Home with David, and we're thrilled to have these back. They've sold out, I think, the last couple of times they've been on
Yes.
the air. And it's taken us a little while to get a big order back in stock. And
Correct.
we brought in a big order tonight, and boy, are you responding in big numbers. 8,000 sets are now gone. Take a look right here. This is what you're getting. Now, obviously, these are not lit because they're not plugged into a socket, right?
Correct.
We just wanted to show you the 3 bulbs. You're going to get 3 in the soft white,
Or 3 of the daylight.
or 3 of the daylight.
Yes.
Each bulb will last 50,000 hours.
Is an astronomical
I
number.
can't even wrap my brain around that. And so what that means is, if each of these burned for 2 solid hours a day,
Every day.
each bulb would last you 68 years. And when they're lit, they're not hot.
No.
I'm going to show that to you, because look at this one. See this one? Let me go in here with my hand. Let me go in from the bottom, maybe.
There you go.
Look, look, look. Not hot.
Not hot.
Not hot. I could put this on my face and it
Yeah.
wouldn't be hot.
No.
There is a little warmth coming from the bulb, but nothing like what it would be if it were a regular incandescent bulb. If I had my fingers on this on a regular light bulb in my
Oh.
house, my fingers would be burned by now.
I'd be crying.
Yeah, this is crazy. These are, we'd all be crying. This is crazy. This is the soft white, and this is the daylight.
daylight.
I need you to use QVC.com and mobile app, because we are wild crazy busy. We're approaching 10,000 sets of 3
I love it.
gone, and I have over 800 people on the phone line. So please use QVC.com. Please use your mobile app, carrier pigeon, whatever you need to do to get those orders in, because these are extraordinary. They've sold out I think the last couple of times they've been on
Yes.
the air. So we're excited to have these back on Down Home. You're getting not 1, not 2, you're getting 3 of these. Each of these bulbs, if they burn 2 solid hours a day, would last you 68 years per bulb.
Correct.
If that's the case, then these bulbs are going to outlive me. These bulbs will be around and still working long after I'm gone. That's crazy. So I'd be 100 and some years old by the time this thing burned out.
And you might be.
111, 112 years old, something crazy. So this is, well, I mean, I hope I live that long, but, you know, probably not. This is I like macaroni and cheese. This is V36406. Everybody enjoy this great opportunity, because these smart bulbs are the way of the future.
Yes.
But you know what I love about them? Even though they're smart, there's not a computer involved with this.
No.
There's no Wi-Fi involved with this.
No.
There are no batteries in here.
Nothing.
I just screw this into a regular outlet. Look at the one over here in the cabinet, guys. Because we've got a regular kind of socket in there. that this is plugged into. I don't know if we can come in close. But look at that. It's just screwed into a regular socket.
Correct.
There's nothing unusual about this. We've been using these sockets for I don't know how long.
Forever.
Yeah.
And
so,
David, the switch is on, and I'm not touching it. So that's one thing you have to remember. Leave your switch on, and it will come on every time it senses motion. You never have to worry about that again. And it's not going to get hot. It's a 50,000 hour bulb, and it's giving you that safety and security that you don't have to think about now. You're not going to trip down the stairs or over the dog or over a shoe that you left out.
Because you know what, you get up in the middle of the night, and it's tough enough when you got to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom anyway. But then if you can get up and have lights turn on without you having to fumble for switches.
Correct.
I don't have my lenses in at night. I'm groggy. I'm sleepy.
Me
the
too.
whole thing. So let's take a look here at these two lamps. Now these are not two different color shades.
No.
These shades are identical. These lamps are identical.
Correct.
The only thing different is the bulb. Now one of the color choices is called soft white, and that's this one. In the soft white now, I have fewer than 4,000 sets to go around, and then that'll be gone.
Okay.
And we have the daylight, which is the brighter.
Yes.
We brought in a few more in this, but this is the most popular, and folks are buying multiples now, and now over 13,000 sets are gone. Everyone's buying multiple sets. This is a brilliant, smart idea that could not be easier.
No, and I know in my living room I have a light that comes on at night. This is the ambient light I'm going to put in it. But at my front door, I'm going to put this bright light in it so that everyone knows, hey, you're here, or, oh, you shouldn't be here. You're an intruder. You're a nosy neighbor. Go away. So these are your different choices in different places in your room and your home. You can put them in your garage. You might want the brighter light. In your attic, you definitely want that brighter light. So as you're fumbling up the stairs,
But in my bedroom,
Yes.
when I get up in the middle of the night, I want the soft white.
not too bright.
I don't want to be blinded when I get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, right? So this is what it's all about. Having something that is smart and easy and will last almost forever. I'm not going to say forever, but it's almost forever. Each one of these bulbs, and you get 3,
Yes.
will last 50,000 hours. Let me break it down another way. If each bulb burned 2 hours steady a day
For a whole year.
for a whole year, you know how long one bulb would last? 68 years, and you get 3.
Yes. And it would only cost you 73 cents a year.
A year to run it.
To run it.
That is, if it ran
For
all that
2
time.
hours.
It would
Right.
depend on how often it was activated.
Correct.
It might even be less than 73 cents.
It could be more, depending on your active family. It could be less.
It could be more or less depending on how often they get activated.
Yes.
50,000 hours. Cool to the touch. Little bit of warmth coming off this. I wouldn't say that it's completely cold, but it is certainly not scalding, burning hot the way an
No.
incandescent bulb would be.
No, I can touch it. If I have to take it out, I'm not going to burn my fingers. And again,
There is a little warmth coming off this bulb. I will tell you that it is not cold, but there is some warmth, but it is not hot.
no,
I can keep my hands on there. It's not burning my fingers.
no. And you could unscrew it if you had to, and you wouldn't burn your hand.
Yeah, this is unbelievably smart. Now, let's update you. We brought in 28,000 sets of 3 light bulbs tonight. In the daylight choice, we brought the most in that. I have 8,500 left, but everybody's buying more than one set. If you want the soft white, 3,500 left. We are wild, crazy busy. Right now at your website, you would charge us about $15 per bulb.
Correct.
Tonight, we're charging $6 and change per bulb. At your website, 2 of these bulbs would be 30 bucks. Tonight, on our channel, 3 bulbs are 20 bucks.
Love it.
This is
a good
really
deal.
smart. It's a great deal. This is a David's Down Home deal is what this
Yes,
is.
it is.
And this is a smart deal. This is a I don't have to think about it deal. This is I just need to decide how many sets I'm going to order. So go ahead and get these home. If you use them outside, we suggest that they be in a fixture so that they are
Correct.
protected from the elements. Is
Right.
that right?
Yes.
So not an exposed bulb in the outdoors.
No, and you know the other nice thing about being outdoors, David, is you no longer need those ugly, big, bulky motion sensors because this fits in every regular socket, light bulb socket, fixture that you have around your home.
Wow. This is so amazingly easy, smart, affordable, sensible,
Yes.
and user-friendly. And I love that all I have to do is walk up to a bulb. Don't touch. Just walk up to it and have it turn on.
Within 25 feet.
This is crazy. And it will stay on as long as there's motion. Now, the reason these have not turned off is because you and I are moving around them.
Right.
And as long as we're standing here and we're moving and we're talking and gesturing and doing all the things I usually do because I talk with my hands, this is going to stay on. If you and I were to walk away from this and we kept the camera on it, they would turn off.
Correct. And if your dog gets out, it's going to sense your dog, which is shorter to the ground, and go off automatically.
This is so smart. So we've got it in this soft white, set of 3,000 left in the soft white. If you want the daylight, which is by far the most popular choice, I have about 6,800 left. In this show now, 17,500 sets have been ordered, and I've got over 1,000 people on the phone lines. QVC.com and mobile app will be your best ordering experience. We're super excited to have these back. So thrilled to see you again.
Thank you. Bye,
Thank you. Mwah. Appreciate you. All right, we're going to get ready for iRobot because this is the one that automatically empties itself. I love this one, and it just answers the question on Down Home with David, who made this mess? Well, I'm afraid to tell you that we probably all made the mess, but iRobot's going to clean it up. This is an extraordinary cleaning service, and you saw me tease on Instagram that I've hired a new cleaning service. Well, didn't so much hire one as I bought one. Yeah, I did. And we brought home this incredible iRobot Roomba. Now, unlike any iRobot that we've ever shown you before, when this one goes back to its docking station to recharge, it automatically empties into a bag inside the docking station. But that's just one of the cool new improvements that iRobot has made. Diane Irvine is back with us.
Hello, my friend.
A
Nice
home
to be with
improvement
you.
specialist
Thank you.
and our iRobot Roomba expert. So we're thrilled to have you here. This is an extraordinary machine. I have this in my home. It's amazing.
It is, and it's in my home too.
And I didn't understand it until I got it home. And then began to realize not only is this going to do the cleaning while I'm doing other things, when it comes back to this docking station is going to empty all the mess. Automatically. I don't have a lot of these to go around. I'm going to tell you right up front, I have 175 of these to go around.
All right, well, let's
That
get
is
busy.
all we have.
Yes.
And when they're gone, this sale price expires, I think, end of day Saturday.
Okay.
But if we sell out tonight, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think we're getting more in before Saturday. So this is your opportunity to get this. Talk to us about iRobot Roomba, how it works, what this is.
If you love the best of the best, this would be the Einstein of all Roombas. This is the most technologically advanced, the most powerful, and the most sophisticated. It does systematic cleaning, as David is describing to you, and we're going to show you. A push of a button will transform how you clean your floors, and how often you have to empty the bin is just, it could be months. For me, it's been 6 months before I emptied my first bin. So no more getting down and emptying the dustbin. This machine does it for you. It's smarter, it's got patented technology, and it is really the cream of the crop when it comes to iRobot and Roomba.
Let me also tell you about this great sale price. Ordinarily on QVC, this is almost $1,100.
Yes.
Okay? So we're about $150 less just at our sale price. But then we're going to throw in, hello, free shipping and handling. Big box,
Yes.
free shipping and handling. You're now saving almost $174 delivered to your doorstep. Now, let's get busy cleaning because we
Yes.
only have 150
All
left.
right.
Another 25 have gone out the door.
So you're getting a lot of extras with this, and we'll talk about it as we go, but here's a great example of how the systematic navigation works. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wake it up. And by waking it up now, I'm going to send it on its mission. So I'll push the clean button, which you can do manually by using a finger, or you can download our free iRobot Home app. And you can set this up to clean automatically without ever doing anything. So literally, this could be the vacuum
Here,
cleaner.
turn on. See the brush roll?
And look how quiet it is. And look how it's going in a straight line, David. So it did grass, pet hair, it did kibble, and it did leaves. So you're noticing the systematic going back and forth in straight lines. Because this is so smart, it actually has our 3.0 navigation system, which is most sophisticated, but also it has the ability to then, watch, I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to push this home button, and you'll see that this light will turn blue, and as it turns blue, it is now talking to its home base. It's going to make its way home, and I'm just showing you this manually so you can actually see one of the most exciting demos of this, which is the ability for this not only to clean your floors with a push of a button, but without doing anything, finds its way back to the clean base, and it will empty out all the debris by itself. up to 30 full bins, which isn't 30 missions, it's full bins. I'm gonna get close so you can hear it.
It's emptying the bin.
Can you hear that?
Wacky.
So I'm not taking the bin out and emptying it. It's doing it by itself. The bag is located up here inside. Well, what's happening here is you're seeing it dock. And then what will happen is it will then evacuate the debris.
Right.
And empty into the bag that's inside. And you're getting 2 of those bags.
It basically vacuums the yuck out of your Roomba and puts it into the canister in the docking
vacuums its
station.
own vacuum, exactly.
It vacuums its own vacuum.
Yes.
What's important to realize here is we also have Q Card special financing for 12 months. Use your Q Card. We'll approve the full purchase price, which is $949.98, split it up over 12 months. You pay each of your monthly minimum payments on time, pay it all off in 12 months. You're charged 0 interest on your Q Card. So another reason to use that Q Card tonight on this purchase. I will tell you, we don't have many of these left to go around. It's important to know that this is a smarter way to vacuum, and a smarter way to vacuum just got even more convenient.
And that's why I call it the Einstein, because it truly is the most sophisticated premium. But I want to show you how it works on carpet. I want to show you that not only does it have the most sophisticated Aeroforce technology, but it cleans what's on the carpet, which is obvious, but also it's going to get into the pile of your carpet, cleaning down inside, getting the dust, the dirt, and debris. And I also want you to notice, David, and I'm going to send this one on its way as well with an empty bin, is I want you to notice how quiet it is. It's even more quiet than any other Roomba that I've ever presented.
And I love that it goes in straight lines, and it gives me my carpet lines, and it gives me everything that I'm after, right?
So let's talk about straight lines, because that's something different about this one.
Correct.
That is because this one actually learns, maps your home, and adapts to your home. And not only does it do that, but it goes out on its missions, and if it isn't done cleaning your home, goes back and recharges itself by itself and resumes, which means if it was cleaning for an hour, say, and it felt like it needed a charge, it would go and recharge, and then it would go back out after charge and keep cleaning without you having to do anything.
I have only 125 of these left to go around. This sale price expires end of day Saturday. That is if we even make it that far. I don't think it's going to last that long. You're going to be able to enjoy 6 easy payments, any cards you use tonight, and free shipping and handling. Ordinarily on QVC, this is $1,099. Let's call that $1,100. We're nearly $150 less at our sale price tonight. And then we throw in free shipping and handling. This comes in a big box. I know it because I have it in my home, right? So you're going to save all in with the free shipping $173.24. This is extraordinary. Look how much came out.
All right, so I'm showing you something that's a little uncharacteristic because you won't have to do this, but I want to show you 2 things. I want to show you what your washable bin looks like. I want to show you your high efficiency filter, but because this is the vacuum of all vacuums, so this is the iRobot Roomba of all iRobot Roombas, this one now empties itself normally, but what I want to show you what was in here. So in a couple of passes, you got pet hair, dust, dander, sand, debris, anything that it would find, including this little earring back. So you know now that it got down into the pile of the carpet, giving it the ultimate cleaning result without you doing absolutely anything, because not only does it go on its mission, but then this 3-stage cleaning also
Take a look at our 3-stage cleaning, and then I'm going to talk to you about what's included here, and then we're going to go back and show you cleaning and vacuuming and show it how it empties its empties its bin by itself. We've got fewer than 100 of these left.
I love this.
These are going very quickly. 3-stage cleaning on the screen there, but let me show you what you're going to get in your pack up. First of all, you're going to get your
power cord,
right? You're getting not 1 but 2 of these bags. Remember, this will allow you to empty a full iRobot 30 times. Now, you may not fill that bin every time you use it. It may take you 6 months to fill this bag, depending on how much dirt's in your home,
That's
right?
what it took me, 6 months, and I'm a pet owner.
And you're a pet owner.
Yes.
It also comes with 1 side brush on it and 1 extra.
Yes.
It comes with 1 filter in it and 1 extra.
You got it. High efficiency filter.
And a virtual wall, which is going to do what for us?
This is like the electric fence or invisible fence for your Roomba. So if you want to block off something, maybe dog dishes or a certain room in the home because someone's sleeping or you don't want it to go in there, this will do 2 different things. It will do a halo and a straight line and basically give your Roomba a border, a place not to go.
And if you want to buy an extra one of these, we have these available as separate purchases as well. Let's come over here and show this again, because we're going to activate the Roomba so it can go down here and vacuum up this mess.
So I'm going to wake it up. Now you can do this by your app, or you can just touch clean, and then it's going to go on its mission. Now watch how it goes straight, and watch how it's picking up pet hair. It's picking up dirt and grass. It's picking
But not
up pet
before it
food.
turns around, so it can go, and it senses the dirt, turns itself on, and starts vacuuming.
And it sees and hears dirt. This is our most sophisticated premium navigation system. This is so quiet and so powerful that it will just work around your home systematically, mapping, learning, and adapting, and it will go and recharge and resume on its mission all by itself. Now, as it turns around here, I'm going to stop it, and I'm going to send it home for you. Just to show you, there's a home button. I'm going to push the home button. You'll see the light will turn blue. It will now start making its way back to its clean base. And David, it is going to base up and then
And hop down here so we can hear this,
it will
because
empty itself.
your docking station is going to vacuum the dirt out of the Roomba. It empties itself. This is crazy. Watch this. I have 6 dozen of these left.
Here it goes. And see how quiet it is? Now listen.
That's music to my ears is what that is.
Isn't that amazing?
Every time I see it, and I've
can't
seen
get
this
any
do this a lot, it surprises me every time. This is a vacuum with a brain. This is a cleaning service that you pay for one time and never again.
Yes.
That's the beautiful part of it. We want to remind you that we do have 12-month special financing with your Q card. Now, here's how that's going to work. We're going to approve the full purchase price, which is the sale price of $949.98 on your Q card. Then we're going to give you 12 months to pay it off. I need you to do 2 things for me. Make each of your monthly minimum payments on time, and then pay all of the amount off within 12 months. If you do that, you are charged 0 interest. That's same as cash.
You're going to love it.
That's why
It'll be the
you
best
should
year
be
of your
using
life.
your Q card. Exactly. But while this is all being paid off, your Roomba's going around the whole house cleaning up for you.
Yes, including things that are typical of Roomba that you may have seen before, but we'll talk about them. It's part of our iAdapt technology. So things like, will it fall downstairs, David? No, it actually has extra special sensors, so it's called Cliff Detect. It will transition from hard floor, soft floor to hard floor, over thresholds. It'll go underneath areas like this. They call it our light touch sensor. So it will go under beds and clean places you never get to clean, under couches, under cabinets. It will go around cords and cables. So it will follow the wall so that it actually gets all the dust bunnies that collect
But
from
remember,
your pets.
it's hearing and seeing the dirt.
Yes,
Now, this dirt is all scattered everywhere.
right.
But you can see it going in straight lines.
And you don't see that with any other so far that I've ever been able to present. It's amazing and systematic. It maps, it learns, and it adapts. This is the Einstein of Roombas. This is amazing technology that will clean your floor like no other vacuum that I've ever presented. And it does it with the push of a button. And then on occasion, when you feel like, you know, it's time, it will actually tell you it's time. It will light up red on your clean base and tell you it's time to empty the bag, which will go up to 30 full bins.
We have never presented an iRobot Roomba before that has emptied its own bin. This is, to my knowledge, I don't think
No,
we have.
no,
So
this is it.
this is an extraordinary opportunity. I will tell you now that we have remaining 5 dozen of these left to go around. Please understand this sale price will expire end of day Saturday, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere close to Saturday. It's Thursday night, and we have fewer than 5 dozen of these left, and they are going to go very quickly. Remember, this senses, hears, and sees the dirt, the debris, whatever it's vacuuming. Now it's going to grab all of that.
And it works systematically, David. So this is when you're seeing that would clean the way you would clean, because it goes in straight lines, mapping, learning, and adapting. And then don't forget, this is one that will go on a mission, and then it will charge itself if it hasn't finished the mission. And it will, I'm going to send it home, go back and empty its own bin, but then it will also resume its cleaning. And by the way, should you decide that every night after dinner you want it to clean the kitchen, this is so smart that if you use the app, you can tell it to clean the kitchen every night at 7 o'clock, and that's the first place it will go to clean.
This is brilliant. We have fewer than 3 dozen of these left to go around. That means fewer than 36 of these left, and then they're gone. This price disappears end of day Saturday, but we're not going to get anywhere close to Saturday. It's docking now. Listen. And if you're just tuning in, what just happened is the docking station vacuumed all the debris out of the Roomba. The Roomba is now empty and can go on another mission and be absolutely empty and ready to vacuum anything else it finds.
You can't beat it. You don't have to do anything, push a button, and you don't even have to worry about emptying it because it does it for you.
If you are on the line, stay on the line because I have fewer than 24 left, and then they're gone.
I'm excited for everybody who gets this.
This is so smart,
Thank
and you are awesome.
Thanks
Thank you
to
for
you.
being here. Remember, if you decide that you want to use that app, and you don't have to, but if you decide you want to use it, that's a free download to be used on your Apple or Android device. And this is also Google Home and the Alexa enabled, so you can use your Echo as well. I have lots of water tonight, which is good. We need lots of water. What we also need is lots of storage, and we're going to help you do that tonight. Patty Kramer is here from Lock and Lock. It is great to have you back with us.
Thank you.
Welcome to Down Home.
Thank you for inviting
This
me
is
tonight.
your first time on Down Home with
I
David. We're
know.
thrilled you're here.
I usually watch it at home.
I love that you're on the show tonight. This is something that you see a lot on In the Kitchen with David. We love Lock and Lock. Lock and Lock is hands down our #1 most popular storage system at QVC. Trust me, I've been here for almost 26 years. I have loved this since the first set I bought all those years ago. You've been here 20 years.
I've been here 20 years.
So this is an extraordinary setup. And what we've got tonight is a 10-piece nestable storage set that gives us a total of 82 cups. Now, for people who may not be aware, let's go back and do a little Lock and Lock 101.
Yes. So if you're new to Lock and Lock and you've never seen us before, it's easy to open one-handed. So no worries. And inside every single lid is a food-grade silicone seal, and this what keeps your food fresher longer. And they're airtight, they're watertight, they're microwave safe, they're dishwasher safe, they're freezer safe. When you microwave it, we just say that you tilt the lid so the lid can vent, and no worries, and you just pop it right in the microwave.
Look at that. Quick, easy, and simple.
Yes.
What we don't want you to do is wait on this because we have already taken orders for. You ready for this? 130,000 of these sets have been ordered.
Wow.
Since July. Okay? So this is your opportunity to pick up an incredible set. I ordered this set when it was on in July.
I know you did. You went right to your phone.
In the red. I love it. I did. I ordered it, I think, on the air, as I recall. So this is incredible. Walk us through the set.
So you're getting both stacks. You're not picking, you're getting both of them. So you're going to get 2 of them right here that are squares. They're about 4 cups. Then you're going to get 2 squares 2 cups. Then you're going to get 2 squares that are about 4 cups. Then you're going to get 2 rectangles, and these are about 3.5 cups. And then you're going to get 2 more rectangles, and these are a little over 6 cups. And the big ones on the bottoms with the handles are 25 cups each. And everything nests down, so it's easy for transport. And this is all you need for storing. And what I like about this set, David, it's buy one, share one, or gift one.
Sure, sure. And what's really great, too, is you've got loads of colors to choose from. And these all nest with their lids down inside these largest containers, as Patty mentions, with those handles in the lid. Now, we've got this for you in Sunset Coral. This one is our Canary Yellow. This is Opal. Now, when we had this on earlier in July, we couldn't keep Opal in stock.
No.
Opal is back.
We only have a few more Opal, and that's it.
Periwinkle. Then I've got it for you here. This one is
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine, thank you. The red, which is what I ordered. Here's Clear.
Clear.
We also have it in the copper. This is customer top rated. You should also know that we've got a great value story. $61.48 is what you'd pay for this at retail. These sets can be very pricey at retail. That's why you want to get them on QVC, because tonight we are $34 less.
I know, that's fantastic.
And 3 payments of $9.16. And so here's the value. $61.48 is what you'd pay at retail for the large rectangle with the handle lids, medium rectangles, small rectangles, medium squares, and small squares. We're $34 less tonight, and we're on 3 easy payments on your credit card. So take advantage of all of that. Let us help you get organized with both your cold and your dry storage, food and non-food storage. because this is going to be great for a lot of dry storage like craft beads.
David is down home
School
with David tonight,
supplies.
so we have to show other things than food.
Sure.
So, but just to let everybody know, this holds 2 of the flours and flour and sugar in here. So you can see that both of them are in the 25 cup with the handle. But I love these because I love them for all around the house. So right here, whether you're using snacks or whether you're going into the bathroom and stuff like that. I've got my nail polish in there, the little kids things. My husband's on his fishing trip right now, and he robbed a whole bunch of them to take to fishing because everybody uses them for their lures and stuff
Well, you know
like
what's great about this too
Yes.
is if this lid's on there and he drops it in the water, in the lake, it'll float.
Yes, their cell phones, no worries whatsoever.
Yeah, this floats because it goes in the water and the plastic floats.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
And then again, what about a first aid kit? My daughter's back to college now, so you know what? When she was a kid, Band-Aids and stuff like that, the little wraps, she keeps this right in her car. She has one. She made up herself one. The teachers are back to school again. The kids, the pens and pencils and the eraser.
Yep.
So I love it because it's just, and you can use it in the garage with the nuts and the bolts. Anywhere you're thinking, you can use it. But again, what Lock and Lock is known for is to keep the odors in. So when you're having
Yep.
something in the refrigerator and I have some sausage and peppers and onions, it's going to keep the odors in and you're not going to worry about it.
I tend to prep my onions
Yes,
in advance.
that's-
If I don't put them in a lock and lock, they stink up my whole
Yeah,
fridge.
and I'm just going to quickly open it so we don't have
Ooh,
to.
I smell it from here.
I know, so we don't have to smell it. I know. And then again, like this. So now when I knew I had to work tonight, so I prepped my big thing of salad ahead of time. Or I love this one because if you're going.
Well, that's enough salad for you and about 4 other people.
I know, but I love
Maybe
it when
5.
you have to bring something to somebody's and you bring some cookies in this or a church social in this. This is what I love these big pieces for.
We're going to wrap up here and let you know that we have taken orders for over 1,000 of these are now gone. It is great to have you on
Thank you,
Down Home.
David.
Come back and see
Thank
us. All right, so we've got a Down Home deal. And it's also a one-day only priced item. And we're awfully excited about this one from Berkshire Blankets. We've got a great coverlet for you tonight, which is kind of a combination of a comforter and a bedspread, right? And this is something that is beautifully styled and already very popular. Lots and lots of you have dialed in for it in your choice of twin, full, queen, or king size. This is the Berkshire Blanket Boho Braid Quilted Suede Mink Coverlet. If it sounds fancy, it's because it is.
It is. I love it.
And that voice you hear belongs to my good friend Sharon Hamby-Roby, who is an interior designer, and she has worked in the industry for how many years?
For over 4 decades.
4 decades. You started at the tender age of 2.
Thank
Hi,
you.
darling. Good to see you. Welcome to Down Home.
Thank
This
you.
is so exciting and so beautiful and soft as a whisper.
Isn't this fantastic?
I'm in love. This
I
is
am too.
so lovely.
So you have 2 different fabrics here, and then I'll take you through colors. But
Please.
The top is a sueded mink,
Yes.
and the other side, of course, it's faux mink. It's not the real.
Not the real mink.
And then this side is velvet soft, which is a little bit longer nap. This is a shorter nap, and you can see it's sueded. So it has this beautiful, velvety, soft hand to it. It's just incredible. But I love that sueded feel. And then here's one of our other favorite fabrics, which is the velvet soft. So you really have 2 looks in one, depending on your preference.
And it's just incredible. Now, we do have the shams as a separate purchase.
Correct.
But again, you and I were chatting before the show that a coverlet is kind of a combination of a comforter and a bedspread.
It's between the 2. So a coverlet would be shorter,
Yeah.
and a bedspread would be longer. So it's right in between the 2. So a comforter is going to come to here, the coverlet comes here, and the bedspread would come all the way down.
Now, we have 4 colors to
We
choose
do.
from. The one on the bed
Is
is called
violet.
Violet.
I love this color, and it's such a strong color, and it's going to continue to be.
Okay.
And then we have the ivory.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, if you're looking to give a gift, or you got a wedding to go to, this
Coffee creamer.
coffee cream.
That's the color. This
That's-
is not a hospital white.
No,
This is ivory.
ivory.
This is
Yeah.
coffee creamer.
It is coffee
Yeah.
creamer. It's beautiful.
This is so soft.
Is this incredible?
Oh, I could just
And
fall
the
asleep on that
quilted
for a
pattern
week.
With that beautiful braided quilted pattern.
Now, this color is called
Gray.
Gray.
And it's a beautiful charcoal gray. It's so pretty. But you see that beautiful braid that is quilted into it? It's just, the crisscross is so pretty.
And then finally, we have it for you in the blue.
The blue, is this a gorgeous shade of blue?
Really lovely. And it's calming and lovely and
It is.
perfect.
And it's elegant. It's everything. It looks so elegant, but here's the thing. This is machine wash, tumble dry.
That's what amazes me.
I know.
These you can throw into a cold water washing machine, no fabric softener.
No fabric softener.
Put it in a low or no heat dryer.
That's right.
Again, no fabric softener sheets. And this will come out beautiful as a whisper.
It'll just bloom. It'll get better with every wash.
Now, every color, every size is popular. I will tell you, if you're ordering the twin size tonight, you're saving $32.10.
That's a lot of money on
That's
the
just in
twin
the twin.
size.
In the full size, you're saving $39.10. In the queen size, $47.10.
That's a lot of money.
And finally, in the king size, $55.10 is your savings.
That's incredible.
Is this on Easy Pay tonight? You bet it is. 4 of them. 4 easy payments tonight. Everyone's utilizing Easy Pay. We're also excited that this now becomes the perfect compromise for the bed.
It is.
Because some folks are like,
absolutely.
well, do I want a comforter? Do I want a bedspread? What do I need?
And you know what? It's quilted, but it's not this huge, big, puffy, overstuffed thing. So it has this beautiful profile, and I want to just show you. This is the profile. So look at that beautiful thickness. It's just exquisite. And here's the thing to remember, David. This is a beautiful top of the bed, but it can also be a layering piece. But even more important is this is breathable, because this is Berkshire, and this is a knitted fabric. And when you knit, you automatically create holes between the stitches.
Correct.
So it's breathable.
Now, if you love the shams, we have those as a separate purchase. You're buying those, I believe, by the pair.
By
Is
the
that right?
pair.
Yes.
And we have 2 different sizes.
We do, and I believe
One is-
they are king size, and the other is standard.
Standard.
Is that correct?
Right. So if you're going twin, buy the standard. If you're buying, and if you're buying a full size, do the standard. But if you're buying queen or king, buy the king.
King size shams.
Yes.
Okay, and we have all the colors available in the shams
Yes.
in both sizes. Let's review all of our colors again and tell you that this is very, very popular tonight. This price, however, now ordinarily a 1 day only, is available at the price until the end of the day.
No.
Or until it sells out, whichever comes first. This one is only good until the end of our show, which is now 44 minutes away.
Oh my goodness.
You have 44 minutes left to get this deal, because at the stroke of 10 p.m. Eastern Time,
boom,
gone. This price will go up. If we have any left, we'll be glad to place an order for you at 10:01 p.m. tonight Eastern Time, but we'll charge you more. So get your savings tonight, and you're saving quite a lot.
You are.
$32.10 in the twin, $32.10. All the way up to the king size, a savings of $55.10.
That's incredible.
Now, here's an update for you. 650 of these are gone. Now, king is going to sell out shortly in all colors. In all colors. We're limited in
Wow.
king.
Wow.
This is the ivory.
Yep.
Gorgeous. I wish you could feel this. I wish we had feel-o-vision, because you would
do
reach
too.
right through, and it's the softest, most lovely, luxurious. Just imagine just resting your face against this softness. That's the ultimate in luxury and pampering.
It is.
Then we have it in gray,
Beautiful.
a beautiful classic gray.
Yep.
And then finally this blue, which is just so rich
Oh my
and
gosh.
gorgeous.
And look at the sheen on that. It's just exquisite. Isn't that beautiful?
And you're going to put this in your washing machine when it gets dirty.
Yes.
Do you have a furry four-legged friend that sleeps with you?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, because if furry four-legged friend licks their toes, like many cats and dogs love to do,
Yes.
or maybe they get sick during the night, something happens, you pop this in the washing machine. Remember, cold water, no fabric softener, put it in a low or no heat
Correct.
dryer. Again, no fabric softener sheets.
Correct. And they're going to get better with every wash. They're going to bloom. They're going to be awesome. They're going to come out wrinkle-free. I love Berkshire.
And our price, however, will expire at the end of the show. Our planner looked at this and said, this is going to be super popular. Let's encourage everybody to get this before the show is over. We're not going to make it available all the way until the end of the day. It's going to be until the end of our show, which is at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're looking to pick this up tonight, now would be the time to order either the twin, the full, the queen, or the king size. Brian, how are we doing on king size? I have only 400 remaining across the 4 colors, about 100 of each color left in the king size.
Wow.
And we're most limited there. This is going to be that beautiful suede mink, and of course this is not a real mink. This is But this is a suede mink treatment on the outside, and on the inside
Is the velvet soft.
is the velvet soft.
Which is a longer nap. So it's a shorter nap on the suede side and then a longer nap on the velvet soft side. A little more shimmer on the velvet soft side. And then that, I just love the finish on the sueded mink.
It's all so beautiful and so easy to incorporate into your home. Think about this for a guest bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
You know, as I look at my house, my guest bedroom is the hottest room in the summer and the coldest room in the winter.
Oh my gosh, you got one of those
We
rooms
all
too.
have one of those rooms in the house that's always the one that's the culprit, right? So I would put an extra one of these on a guest bed. So when I've got family
Absolutely.
and friends staying over for a weekend or something, then that way they're comfortable. This is what's so nice about these, and remember, they are completely easy to care for.
Easy to care for. And one of the things I want to show you, when I do a coverlet, this is, first of all, it's abundant in size, because you can see how far it comes down at the foot of the bed. But I always make a little bell rather than just letting it hang out. I always take and just use my fingers and create this beautiful little bell on the corners.
Okay, we're last calling king size in all 4 colors. In all 4 colors, we are last calling king.
Wow.
I only have a couple dozen now in the violet. I have a couple dozen left in the ivory king. I have a couple dozen left in the gray king, and a couple dozen left in that gorgeous blue. The next color to go after king size will be queen. We do have the shams, but they are a separate purchase. You'll order those either in standard size set of 2.
Correct.
Or a set of 2 king size.
Right. Correct.
Exactly. So this is all coming together for you, and remember, this price will expire actually specifically at 9:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's the official.
That's 39 minutes from now, if my math is right. So this is going to be your moment. I want you to think about what you have on your bed right now. Is it time to freshen it for the fall?
It definitely is.
Is it time to freshen it maybe for company that's coming over? Will you be hosting Thanksgiving this year? Maybe Christmas is at your house this year.
Yep.
You've got company coming over. You want to make that guest bedroom more inviting and lovely and comfortable and snuggly and warm. Then this is the way to do it. I have Berkshire blanket throws in my home. I love them. I use them all the time. I just washed one the other day. It came out perfect.
It always
more
does.
fluffy and even more warm.
That's what I say. When it's going to bloom, that's what I mean. It gets better with every watch.
These are so popular, and we're very, very busy. King now is sold out in every color.
Oh my gosh.
If you want the queen,
thank you.
I have 650 between all 4 colors in queen size. Now, I want you to also think about all those college students who just went off to the dorm.
That's right.
My niece is one of them.
Yeah.
UNC Chapel Hill. Go Tar Heels. This is exciting because you could maybe think about this as a Christmas gift, because when they go back after Christmas, it's going to be cold.
It's going to be cold, so they can take it with them.
Yes.
Absolutely. And blue is such a great color, but it's also a gender-friendly color, and it's a team color. So this is a great color to give as for the college kids.
We are super, super busy. A king is sold out across the board. Queen is getting limited now in ivory, gray, blue, and violet.
So all 4 colors.
We got about 4. Actually, violet in the queen just sold out.
Oh my gosh.
That's gone.
I knew this was going to be a hot color.
I only have now violet left in full and twin.
Wow.
Okay. I have full twin full queen in the blue, but queen's getting limited. I have all 3 twin full queen in gray. Again, queen's getting limited. And I have twin full queen only in the ivory, and queen again is getting limited. You have until 9:59 p.m. Eastern Time. That's just until the end of this hour to get this price. Sharon Hemby-Roby, you're an angel.
Oh,
Appreciate
thank you.
so much.
You
Nice
too.
to see you. You look beautiful in green.
Oh, thank you.
All right, what's coming up next, Brian? Oh, we've got the EV Rider. We're going to give you your yes back. And this is really, really awesome. We're going to tell you all about the EV Rider after this short break and also show you what else is coming up on QVC. Don't dare hang up on that one day only. Actually, it's one time only because it expires at the end of this hour. We're back in moments. You're Down Home with David.
On the next Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, Jane has Jane's Beauty Secrets. That sounds juicy. Then at 10 p.m. Eastern, Tarte Beauty. And then at 11 p.m. Eastern, we have a really big surprise. She's back by popular demand. Antonella Nestor is there. Oh my gosh, and she's here!
I just trying to fix it a little.
This is great. Stay tuned. That's on the next Friday.
The festivities are in full swing, and you're invited to join in the celebration with KitchenAid's 100th anniversary sweepstakes. Enter daily to win one of 100 KitchenAid prize packages and for the grand prize of up to $5,000 worth of KitchenAid appliances. Visit QVC.com or the QVC apps and search sweepstakes through October 14th to enter and for official rules.
Step out in style this fall with these Clark suede ankle boots. Snag your favorite color starting Saturday at midnight Eastern and throughout the day on QVC.
We hope you're falling for Q and enjoying Down Home with David. Good evening, everyone. I'm David Venable, and every Thursday night we're with you to make your home space your best space. And this next item is something that's going to give every member of your family their yes back. Yes, I'd love to go to the mall with you today. Yes, let's take the grandkids to the amusement park this weekend. Yes, I'd love to take that cruise with the whole family because now I can go too. The EV Rider is going to be your ticket to independence, to dignity, to mobility. And this is what's so exciting about this. We presented this for many, many years and presented many versions of it, but this is the Plus model. There are a lot of things that make it Plus. You're going to love it because we've got it for you tonight on 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. So between our featured price and also the free shipping, you're saving almost $240 on this machine tonight. And it's going to be ready to roll literally right out of the box because you're going to open it up, you're going to hit a button, and it's going to unfold for you. When you need to store it away, you hit that same button and it folds down, and then you charge it up. We've got some great colors. We also have Denise Repko, who is mobile.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, you.
How are
Beep,
ya?
beep. Nice to have you back, friend.
Aw,
nice to
thank
see
you so
you.
much,
It's a
David.
pleasure to have you on
Appreciate
Down Home.
it. Thank you.
We've had this item on our show one time before.
Yes,
it was
we did.
super popular, so we wanted to bring it back tonight.
Thank you.
Because I think for so many people out there, physical challenges can happen at different stages of our life.
It's true.
Sometimes they're temporary, sometimes they're more permanent. And having this ability to get your yes back
Wow, it's
is
huge.
so important, not only for you, but for your family,
Everybody.
for your friends, for everybody you care about. This is a magic machine
It is.
that unlocks independence for so many people.
Absolutely does. And I heard you say in the beginning that this comes to you fully assembled out of the box, and David's right. So literally, it even has some charge in the battery. All you have to do is push a button, guys, and this automatically folds all by itself. And then you push a different button. There's only 2 buttons on here. One's green, one's red, and it unfolds. So many times, people get these home and they are considered purchase. They get it home and then they're scratching their heads not knowing, well, what part comes off, what part goes on.
How do I put the handlebars on and where do the
Exactly.
wheels go?
Exactly.
No, none of that. You take it out of the box and it looks like this.
44 pounds, yep.
44 pounds it weighs, and then when you're ready to open it back up, you either push the button on the machine or use the
push
key
here
fob,
on the key fob.
and it's going to automatically open for you. Now, there'll be some charge in the battery. It
Yes.
will also come along with this little gizmo.
That's your charger.
This is the only accessory.
Yeah, and you know what? It's so lightweight. So if you're traveling out and about and you maybe forgot to charge your scooter, guys, throw this in your purse, throw it in a backpack, and you could just find a power source anywhere when you're out because pretty much everyone's trying to charge their device. So this part goes into the scooter and this part goes into your power source. It takes 4 to 6 hours to fully charge it, but you can top it off at any time and just get you through, your trip if you need to.
Exactly. I want to take you through color choices
Okay.
and let you know that we have this I love.
It's pretty, right?
We're calling this burgundy.
Yes, sir.
And this is candy apple red, what this is, but we're calling it burgundy. I have 3 dozen of these. I have 36 of these to go around.
Yeah.
And these are awesome. This will hold 250 pounds.
That's correct.
Then I've got it for you here in blue. Beautiful blue. All these are metallic colors.
They are.
They're
Very modern
so
looking.
great. Then this is your silver. But if you want copper, I have 9 left.
9 copper. Yeah, she's always
We
very
started the
popular.
presentation with 10. One's already flown out the door.
Oh, well.
Now, let me tell you about how you can finance this tonight, because I am not going to stand up here and tell you that this is an impulse purchase. Gum is an impulse purchase, all right? This is $2,000. I get it.
Yes.
So here's how I'm going to make it easier on you. If you're shopping with a Q card tonight, we'll approve the full purchase price of $1,999.99 on your Q card. We're going to give you 18 months to pay it off.
Wow.
That's a year and a half. So what you're going to do, we'll hold on this graphic for a moment. What we're going to do is split your payments over 18 months. You do two things for me. You make each of your monthly minimum payments, all 18 of them on time, pay off the entire amount within 18 months, and you're charged 0 interest on that Q card.
Wow.
That's same as if you paid cash for this.
And all the while, you could be using this and having your independence.
For the whole 18 months.
I love it.
Do you know how much it breaks down if you do 18-month payment plan? $111.11.
Well, that's easy to remember.
111.11.
I love it.
Now, if you are using any other credit card, even the Q card, if you choose just the regular Easy Pay, you got 6 Easy Pays. Now, you've got a really important story to tell.
I do.
And we have a photo to show.
Yes.
Because this Evie rider gave your father his yes back.
You're absolutely right. This is my dad, who I love beyond everything in this world, as you know. My middle son got married at the end of June, and my dad would not have been able to attend that wedding had it not been for his Evie rider. So when he rode up from the parking lot up into the venue to get ready for all of the festivities, I said, Dad, let me take your picture because it meant everything to me. But he was in all of the pictures, all of the videos with my granddaughters. And that just, to me, there's no price tag for that, because that's my dad, and we're bonding with him, and he's just with us for as long as we can have him.
And that's what's so incredible. Now, if there is a vacation, he can go.
Oh,
if he wants to go to the mall with the whole family for the day, they can go.
Absolutely.
We're going to have you hop back on here and do a little riding around.
We'll do.
It's important to know that this, if you want that copper now, I have how many left? 3 left in the copper. In addition to the copper, I have silver. This is the blue, so there's your copper. We'll come over to silver. Here is your blue. And then Denise is cornering very easily here in the burgundy.
Look at the maneuverability.
Now, we call this the plus model, and one of the reasons that we call this the plus model is because we didn't put 1 wheel in the front, we put 2 for stability.
That's correct. 2 nice solid tires in the front adds to your stability. We've given you 20% more battery power, and there is an additional switch on the side of the unit which saves battery power as well. We call it the conserve your battery switch. But there's also one to show you. Just take a little tour. Here's your 2 buttons. Remember, green unfolds, red folds, 2 keys, headlights and taillights, because they're all about safety at EV Rider. You heard the horn.
There's a battery gauge.
That's right. So visually, you're going to know when you need to charge. It's going to go dark, and you'll know, okay, got to charge
Let's do this.
again.
I'm going to turn this around just a little bit here so
Will
we can see that a
do.
little better. So there's a
Perfect.
gas gauge that kind of
Correct.
tells you what your battery is.
Exactly, not a guessing game.
You can go fast or slower.
4 miles per
Turn
hour.
your light on and off.
Horn. Dual throttle system doesn't require any dexterity at all. A simple little pull of the index finger, and the red goes forward, this goes back. Also no dexterity or hand-eye coordination because you're not searching for a brake. All you do is let go of the throttle, and it comes to a smooth, steady stop. That's called electromagnetic braking system. David already showed you the wheels. Here's the headlight. And we talked about the paint. It's beautiful. It's modern. This is carpeted. And your seat is padded, your seat back is padded. I call this the Batmobile or Transformer of scooters because it really has all of the bells and whistles, and you don't have to do a thing but keep it charged.
It is fully assembled when
That's
you
right.
get it out of the box.
That's right.
Now, it will be folded down. You'll either hit the button on the back that
Correct.
unfolds it, or you'll use the key fob.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy. There's no getting out the manual and studying and reading fine print and looking for an Allen wrench or a screwdriver. None of that.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Let's say that someone in my family is using this and we're taking an airplane trip.
Thank you.
Now, is it possible for them to ride this right to the gate of the airplane?
Yes.
Even down the jetway?
Yes, because what they do is they stow it like they would a baby stroller or a wheelchair or a car seat, anything of that nature. And then when the plane lands, they bring you your wheels right to you, so you're not calling for one of those carts or someone else with another wheelchair and waiting. With EV Rider, you'll always have your wheels, that's your legs, and you'll always have your seat with you.
This is amazing. This goes wherever you go. And when you're not riding on it and it's folded down, 44 pounds is what it weighs.
Oh, amazing.
But it will support up to 250 pounds.
That's correct.
And that's what makes this extraordinary. Don't miss this tonight, because there are a lot of you watching tonight who are saying, you know what? Either this would be important for me, maybe there's a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, someone that you know and love that needs their yes back.
Yeah.
Because when you say, hey, we're all going to the mall today, would you like to go? Yes, I'd like to go because I have my EV Rider. But if they don't have an EV Rider, they're probably making an excuse. Well, I don't feel up to it today, or maybe another time. But would that yes come more easily if they had wheels?
Absolutely.
If they had some mobility?
Absolutely.
And would you like to be able to give that person back their dignity, their independence, and also this mobility. This is what it's all about. Give us a little,
I'm
little
gonna
spin
give
around.
You a tour. I'm going to show you. You saw how maneuverable this is. I was going around a small table. I'm going to take this back in this little sun kitchen here, just to show maneuverability. My dad takes this on cruise ships, David. Now, as you know, the hallways are very small and narrow.
Sure.
The elevators are very narrow. He takes this on the cruise ship, no problem, loves it, and can go to the casinos, go to dinner. When Dad's happy, everyone's happy. Also, there's a feature on here I failed to mention. This is an intuitive scooter, because when you're going around turns, it pulls back on your speed. So that's just another safety feature that EV Rider has added to really give you the best possible experience.
I'm going to invite Kyle to come in here. Kyle, come in here, my friend. Kyle's our studio
Kyle.
coordinator. And Kyle's going to drive away Copper because Copper just sold out.
Not surprised.
There you go, pal. All
Copper's
right,
so
thank
pretty.
you. Appreciate you. All right, BB, hit the horn. See you later.
Bye, Kyle.
Copper's gone. There goes Kyle on the Copper. All right, fantastic.
And here's what's great too, David. When you are using this for travel or you're storing it, it's on wheels, so you don't have to carry it everywhere. You
great.
just wheel it to the car, back seat or trunk, or wheel it to the closet or garage. You don't have to carry it the whole way.
Hey, hop on the blue here if you can.
Okay.
Miss Denise,
Yes,
because
sir.
this blue, I'm told, is our most popular color
Okay.
now.
She's pretty.
Everybody's loving it, and I love it because it's kind of that cross between maybe a turquoise and an electric blue.
Exactly.
It's really fun, and it's sleek, and the metallic finish is really cool on this.
I love it. It's like almost like a sprucey blue-green, but oh gosh.
Teal,
yes,
maybe.
Yes, teal.
Teal's a good way to
absolutely,
describe
absolutely
that.
love it. A little bit of pullback on the speed here. You can change the speed while you're driving, by the way, David. Again, up to 4 miles per hour. It's just a simple twist. And look at the braking system. That's what it is. You don't have to grip a brake or find a brake. You simply let go of the throttle, and your stop is smooth and steady.
Yeah, let's go around this table again. I want you to show you how
Tiny.
How tiny this corners. Let's talk about different surfaces. We're on a very level surface right now.
This will go over.
Can this go over grass and gravel?
Grass.
and-
Well, you want to be careful with fine gravel. When people ask me, where can I take this? I say, you will take this everywhere. You will take a bicycle, a baby stroller, or a wheelchair. So that would rule out sand, and that might rule out some fine gravel. But cobblestone, grass, macadam, sidewalk, pavers, hardwood floors, carpeting, linoleum,
Concrete,
tile,
asphalt,
concrete.
whatever.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'll go over this carpet here. This is a big kind of a shaggy carpet. Not a problem for EV Rider. Transitions beautifully, indoor and outdoor, and you'll never ever get a flat because we give you solid wheels.
These are solid wheels. They're not going to go flat. And I can tell you, if you are wanting to do your own grocery shopping, if you want to be able to get in and around the stores, you want to go to a restaurant, you know, the whole family is, oh, and I love that the seat swivels.
Perfect. Well, all you have to do is turn side saddle, but it's the perfect height for tables and desks.
Well, the seat does, you're right. The seat does swivel, but you just turn sideways.
Absolutely, yeah. We took the armrests off so you could do that.
And that's what makes this perfect. You know, if the whole family's going out to dinner and Grandma says, well, no, you all go without me. I'll stay home. No, Grandma.
Come with us.
You got to come with us.
Absolutely.
We're going to give you your yes back. This is the blue, very popular tonight. In this burgundy now, how many left, Brian? I have 20 left in the burgundy.
Okay.
And we also have the silver. We've sold out of copper. Stay on the line here. Remember, 18-month special financing with your Q card. Denise Repko, always a pleasure.
Love you, David.
Love
Thank
you,
you
Angel.
so much.
Appreciate you. All right, this is V36433. Oh, it smells good in here. It smells delightful in here. It smells pure in here, doesn't it? Hey, we're about to make your smart home smell beautiful.
Yes,
and
we are.
both of those statements are important to remember here because they both apply. We're talking about a Pura fragrance diffuser. Comes along with 4 premium scent cartridges. And you also download an app for your smartphone or your tablet, both Android or Apple.
Yes.
And you're now going to be able to control diffused fragrance in your home. Sarah Cottalesi is here. She's a
Nice
smart
to
home
see
specialist,
you.
an electronic specialist, and a good friend of ours at Down Home.
Thank you.
Nice to have you with us. This is exciting because
Yes.
what we're talking about is going to one of the finest fragrance houses in the world, bringing in these gorgeous fragrances,
Yes.
and putting it in a device that plugs into your wall so it's part nightlight, part
Right.
diffuser. But you control it with a free app on your phone?
Yeah, so it's kind of a game changer. This is an innovative tool for controlling your home fragrance, and it allows you to create like a custom retreat, and it's using luxurious blends of essential oils. So like you were saying, it's just something that the minute you smell it, I mean, smells trigger memories, right?
Right.
So all of the scents that we have up there, it's pure essential oils, but it really does just pair with an app on your phone. You can set the intensity, the timers of when they go on. You can swap between two fragrances. And here's where it gets even better. When you leave your home, it automatically shuts off.
Wow.
When you come back, Pura welcomes you home because it's smart enough to know when you're close enough to your home. It's about 500 feet away. It actually will turn itself on and welcome you home to this.
So let's go through
gorgeous
our
scent.
fragrances because you
Oh,
get
they're
4 of
wonderful.
them.
You get 4.
And
yes.
the diffuser will actually hold 2 at one time.
Yeah, so
you can choose the fragrance you like.
Yeah, and you can mix and match all along the way. So I just took this cover off from you. It's a nice little magnetic cover right here. But yes, you can put 2 of them on there. So the first one that we have down here is called Yuzu Citrus. So what's beautiful about that one, it's all your fresh citrus. So it's great to wake up to in the morning. How about this one, Simply Lavender. So this you can set to turn off at night. So I have mine at home. I set it between 8 and 10 at night, and it fills my foyer and my bedrooms with the smell of lavender. Then we have 2 seasonal as well. So we have the pumpkin, and then we also have the apple orchard. But what's so great about this one is, you know, it's made with essential oils. So I'm actually going to read what is not included in this. There's no parabens. There's no dichlorobenzene, there's no formaldehyde, there's no propylene glycol in there. These are just pure essential oils. And the fact that you can control this with your app means you can turn it on and off when you want. So it's kind of like on demand or on schedule. Or you can simply set it to a schedule and kind of forget it. So that's what's really nice too.
Or if you're in your home and you've just finished cooking a big stinky meal,
yes,
and you want to give it a little boost, just go to your app and give it a little boost.
And give it a little boost. Remember, you can set the intensity of this as well. So right down here, it's on. It's flashing. That's actually the one that we have right here. So right now, I have the intensity all the way up. But yeah, David, you can pull this back down a little bit. Remember, this is complete control at your fingertips to make your house smell beautiful. It's your own custom retreat. At night, when it's not on, you can go ahead and hit this, but look at the array of colors that you can have also for your night light. So it's perfect in a hallway, perfect in a bathroom. So not only are you getting the beautiful scents when you want them, you're also getting a really cool night light too.
Let's bring our lights down in the studio if we can, guys, because I want to be able to show you that this is also a night light.
Yes.
And this is going to show, you'll see the lights right up here. So, and they're going to become, and you can also change the color of those lights.
Yes.
Through your app. So when you get this at home, you're going to download the free app on your smartphone or your tablet. Then you're going to connect the Pura diffuser to your Wi-Fi.
Yes.
And you'll do that through the app, and it's very easy, and it walks you through step by step.
Step by step, we hold your hand. Yep.
Then you put in 2 of the 4 fragrances inside the Pura diffuser. And you may choose to do, you're going to get all 4.
Yes.
But you can do the citron, you can do the lavender, the harvest pumpkin, or the apple, which is out of this world. And then you choose which one you want to come on when you want it.
Yeah, and that's what's great. Like at my house, I actually have one to wake me up in the morning. I have the citron. So it's between 6 and 8 in the morning. It comes on and it kind of welcomes my family. That kind of wakes everybody up. But I didn't have an open flame. I didn't have to blow it out. I didn't have to worry about whether or not I left it on when I left the house. So again, this is a brand new way of thinking about how you're going to make your house smell the way you want it to smell. It's a beautiful essential oil. Each of these vials are going to last up to 14 days or up to 300 hours. So when you think about that, what's really amazing is like I just have mine come on a couple hours a day. So it really prolongs the life of these as well. Mix and match, but really it's all about, you know, the ease and the ability to create whatever smell you want, because remember, smells in your home are just as important as like the appearance of your home, right?
Exactly.
That's what
We
you
clean
want.
our homes and then we don't always pay attention to the fragrance of our
Right.
homes. This is going to help you do both. This is E221461. Sarah, it's great to have you back with us.
Thank you
nice
so
to
much.
see you as always. All right. Do want to remind you about an item that was wildly popular earlier in our program. Over 21,000 sets of 3 of these incredible light bulbs were ordered earlier. These are motion sensitive light bulbs. So you're going to be able to enjoy a fantastic set of light bulbs anywhere and everywhere that you put these. And I've got an update for you. We have daylight or soft white. In the daylight, 4,500 remain. In the soft white, only 2,000 remain. These sold out the last time when they were on the air, and each bulb lasts 50,000 hours. If they were burning for 2 hours a day, every day for a year, you know how long one bulb would last? 68 years. That's crazy. That bulb's gonna be around long after I'm gone. Yeah, thank you. All right, so this is V36406. We're gonna move on now to one of our most exciting kitchen items, cleaning items from a brand that is our #1 kitchen brand at QVC Germany. This is Kochblume. And we're talking about a 4-piece silicone brush set with 2 microfiber towels. Chef Jeremy Parker is here to give us a great guided tour of these. Good to have you back, buddy.
Good to be here.
This is exciting because what we're talking about is one of the most popular brands at QVC Germany.
Correct.
This has very quickly become one of the most popular kitchen brands at QVC US. And this is all about having the right tool for the right job and getting into tight areas where other brushes don't reach.
Correct, and sanitation, because these are silicone, so you can sanitize them, you can put them in your dishwasher, they won't hold on to grease or oil,
right?
And they won't corrode or smell.
We'll come back to colors, but let's come up here and show you what's included and what they do. You get 4 tools.
Here is a quick rundown. Starting off, this is a glass brush. Now, what you're gonna use this for is your glasses and your mugs. It gets down inside, you see the bottom. So things that you can't get into, this will get in there and clean it all. This piece right here, I could never even get my fingers down to the bottom. That's #1. #2 is a slightly different design. This is our bottle brush. This has a flexible tip. Why is that good? You can get into these tight spaces. You can get down into the corners there and clean right up to the corner. That's why it has that flexible tip there. #3, this is our vase brush. It's a nice, thin, lean one. So if you have something like this,
Bud vase,
you can get down into the bottom there. And again, you're gonna be able to get that bit that you can just never quite get out. It's gonna clean that. #4 is a flat one for your plates, for your pans. This will get down there and scrub that. You can almost hear that, how it grabs onto there. And then as a bonus, you're gonna get 2 of our double-sided microfiber cloths, ultra absorbent. Here is a cup and change of water. If I stick this in here, it is one of the most absorbent materials. Let that soak that up like a thirsty camel in the Sahara. And nothing drips, and it takes all that water out. You're getting 2 of those.
Okay, let me take you through color choices, and we've got just about every color in the rainbow. We're going to begin with red, and the red will have the red towels that reverse to orange. Then I've got this for you in gray. This is the closest color I have to black. From there, we move to purple. Here's your green. Then I've got it for you in aqua. And finally, we have it for you in the orange, and those orange towels will reverse to yellow. Those towels are machine washable and tumble dry, just no fabric softener. Here's your value story. Almost $51 if you bought this same set at retail. We're $18.50 less tonight. We're on 3 easy payments of only $10.82. I want to remind you that this is going to reach areas where other brushes and other cleaners just simply can't go.
Right, and one of the things that I loved about this is baby bottles. I mean, if you want to sanitize these, you want to clean them, this is the only brush I've ever seen that can do this. Go inside and get the tip. That little bit of dried milk that's in there that you just can't get to, it's going to clean that out.
Well, that's what makes that baby bottle stink.
That's right.
Right?
And then you can go back in here and clean the bottle itself. Or how about these water bottles? You know, these things that have this shape here, you can get that inside. I mean, normally what do? You put water, you shake it with a little soap in there, and you just hope you get everything out of there. This is a way you can scrub it. Now, what's nice about this too, if you want to do, say, your champagne flutes, this is why we have different brushes. I could use this, but this one here has a little bit of a wider tip to it. It's not quite this flexible, so you can get down there in the bottom and clean that out. Your beer mugs, your wine glasses, your champagne flutes, the right tool for the right job. And of course, we love our decanters.
But they're the devil to clean.
That's right. How do you get in there? I mean, unless you have ET fingers.
Right.
Phone home. This, you can see, get that will bend right into that edge, that part that you could just never normally get to. That is why this is one of the best sellers, QVC Germany, and like you said, approaching to be one of the best here in America.
This has been incredibly popular. Since we first introduced this particular set, we've sold over 135,000 of them.
What? Here?
Here.
Wow.
At QVC US. So let's take a look at a very hot pan. Now this pan has been sitting on this burner, on this induction burner, and it's nice and toasty. We're going to show you a Brand X sponge and a Coq Blume sponge, or a brush rather.
Brush, right. So one of the best times to clean a pan is when it's still hot. And what I've got two. This is just a regular bristle brush. I leave that on there. And what happens is if you leave this on here, and you know if you've done this before, this will melt. If I turn that over, you can see how that is melted. I'll leave this on here. I'll even clean up what that melted off with this brush. Now the great thing, you can clean this. You really can't clean this the same way. If this is full of grease, you got to throw it away and put a new one, get a new one. This one you can take over here. And a lot of times, you know, I have a dishwasher at home, but you still got to rinse off things that are stuck on here. You know, your mustard, your ketchup, your barbecue sauce. So here's a way you can scrub that. And more important than cleaning the dish to me is cleaning this brush itself. Rinse that in hot water or put it in the dishwasher along with it. So you sanitize it. You're always cleaning your dishes with a clean brush.
All right, this is V36300. Again, I've got this in red, gray, purple. Here's your green. This color is called aqua. And finally, I have it for you in the orange. Remember, this is all about making these your go-to cleaning brushes. You want to get to the bottom of that Vitamix and all the way to the bottom of the blades and underneath the blades and all around the bottom of that container. This is easy.
Yep, you can get down there and just scrub right around there. You know, these fixed blade things that you can't, if you don't clean this right away, they get stuck on there. So you can get down underneath there.
Not to mention smelly.
Yes, that's right, smelly. Especially if you're doing some kind of a smoothie with cream in it.
Yeah, with dairy or something. Yeah.
Right, right. And so you'll use this for the thing. And one more thing, when was the last time you cleaned this, the toothbrush holder? This lid doesn't come off. I could take this piece here, go inside through that, and now you can clean the bottom of your toothbrush holder.
All right, as we wrap up on these, I'll remind you this is V36300, $3.80, 3 payments rather of $10.82. Chef Jeremy Parker, good to have you back, buddy.
Great to be here.
Nice to see you as always. All right, still available, but way limited quantities. This is the iRobot Roomba. This is the one that actually, when it goes back to dock in the docking station, it empties itself. It actually vacuums out the iRobot so it's ready to go on another mission, completely empty and ready to vacuum again. I will tell you that we are last call on this, and fewer than, I think, a dozen, is that right? Fewer than a dozen left in that. It's time for our last item and time for a savvy solution. And boy, is this a good one. What would you say if I told you that you would never have to leave your sofa to plug in your cell phone, your tablet, if you had some other kind of device that either required a 3-pronged outlet, 2-prong outlet, or even a USB port, and it tucks right into your chair or sofa cushion? This is brilliant. It's called Link to Home. It's a sofa socket grounded outlet with 2 USB ports. Diana Irvine is here. She's been bringing us home solutions for, I guess, almost 20 years, right?
Can you
How about
believe
that?
Yeah.
19 plus.
Just a baby when I started with
Oh,
you.
you young thing, you. All right, so Diana, great to have you
Nice to
back.
be with you, David.
Diana brings us this really smart idea, and when I saw this, I was like, this is perfect for Down Home with David. Because I can't tell you the number of times I'm sitting on the sofa watching television. I'm on my iPad because I like to watch television with my iPad because many times if there's a news story or something, I want to check it out. My iPad starts to get low on battery power. If I go to get my charging cable for my iPad, you know how long it is? 3 feet.
Like 3 feet.
3 feet. I don't have an outlet 3 feet from me unless I want to sit like this with the iPad, you know, over next to the wall. This is going to allow me to plug it in right where I sit.
Right where you sit, whether it's your most comfortable, easy chair, whether it's your couch, whether it is your bed, even on your desk now. The sofa socket kind of brings charging to a whole new level. Instead of the redundant things that you stick on tables or power strips, this now brings you a grounded 3-prong outlet and 2 high-speed USB ports up to 3.1 amps. So you can do a dead iPad and a dead phone. You can charge any device now, either USB or with the grounded plug. And this little arm, and you can actually orient it whichever way you want, slips right into the cushions. And then the 10-foot long cord can tuck down in between all the cushions, so you can't see it, it becomes invisible. And now wherever you are, you have power at your fingertips.
Well, my sofa sits in the middle of my living room, and when I had the house built, I had them put some outlets in the floor.
Oh, good idea.
But if I'm sitting there with a 3-foot iPad cord, I'm now doing this over the side of the sofa.
Yes, how many times have you found
I'm going to
yourself?
plug this in now, tuck this into the sofa, and now I'm going to sit back with my iPad and plug it into here.
Absolutely.
This
So
is
that's
so
what's
smart.
neat. So I've got my phone charging right here. My sofa socket is tucked right into to the side. I'm also getting ready to stream my Netflix here, and I don't have to worry, like you said, about, oh, it's losing power, and I have to be kind of precariously balancing it so I can still see it. You can plug in anything, 2 USBs and an outlet, a regular 3-pronged outlet, all at one time with your sofa socket that is virtually invisible once you tuck it into the cushions of your favorite chair, of your couch, of the bed, and even use it on your desk.
We do not have a lot of these to go around. I have 2 color choices for you. Light gray and dark gray. That's easy.
Yes, very
So,
simple.
Light gray, dark gray. This cord is a full 10 feet long.
Right.
Check it.
Super long.
You want to
And
grab him and walk
yes,
over there?
So super long cord so that no matter where your outlet is, you can plug this in anywhere. This will seamlessly hide in between the cushions, and then you have a 3-pronged and 2 high-speed USB ports.
Which you tuck into the cushions or behind a pillow
You got
or
it.
next to you,
Yes.
right?
And it also has a flat plug, which is really nice too because, let me grab this here. The flat plug allows you then to push your couch right up against the wall, and you no longer have to worry about an outlet because guess what? Now you have the outlet right in your couch. So imagine, as Dave was saying, it's the heating pad, it's your computer, it's even an appliance. Say you were using an upright vacuum. Where do you find a plug? Right here in the couch.
500 of these are gone.
I love it.
Both very, very popular, the light gray and the dark gray. Let's take a look at some video again, because if you've got a big power strip beside your sofa, that's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. All those big gangly wires and plugs and mess, this is going to do the job for you. I don't know about you all, but I am hot all the time. I am hot in 20-degree weather. And if I'm sitting here and looking for a way to plug in my beautiful fan next to my chair, I can do that.
Yeah,
And I
sit
can
down,
sit right
relax.
here. We'll come back and show you here in a moment. Here we go. All right, so we'll come and sit down right here in the easy chair. My
sofa socket
is tucked right in here. My fan is right here. This
Your
is heaven.
fan's blowing on you.
This
You have
is
your
heaven.
phone charging, and I'm going to plug in your iPad for you. So
thank
now you can stream your Netflix
yeah.
or whatever, and then here you
You
go.
know what that was? That was the fan on my microphone. That's what it was. Y'all thought I was breathing heavy, didn't you? Yeah, just a little bit. No, I wasn't. Yeah. I only breathe heavy when I'm on my way to the burger joint. All right, so this is fantastic. We're really excited about this because now you've got plugs at the ready. They're convenient. You're not getting up. You're not having to have all these cords snaking all over the floor. They tuck right down into the chair.
Yes, and you're charging your most important devices right there. I love how you mentioned the 3-foot cord, because that's a nuisance. This, because it has a 10-foot power cord to wherever you need to charge it, now has the outlet literally right where you're sitting or laying.
Look right here. It's tucked right in
Yes.
here. If I push it down, and I don't have to worry about this getting hot.
Nope.
It doesn't. It's not a fire hazard.
No, it's a
This is-
grounded plug.
It's a grounded plug. It's,
Yes.
it's as safe as if you plugged it into the wall.
Yes, even your laptop computers, if you're sitting in your favorite chair and want or in bed. I also noticed in the tape we were showing how people put it in their bed between maybe the two sleeping areas.
Yep.
So now you could be laying in bed doing the same thing. So talk about the ultimate in having power wherever you are. It's easy, it's neat, it's clean, and it's functional.
Let's tell you now that I have 1,000 left in the light gray. I have 1,000 left in the dark gray, and that is all. We are very, very busy. This is very popular, and I had a very good idea that it would be, because I think a lot of us are looking for a practical solution.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You know what? I would like to tell you that we're not so tethered to our mobile devices, but we are.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, because everybody is always needing to charge their phone. They're always looking for a way to use it while they're doing other things, watching TV, sitting around with the family. Now you've got a way to tuck it into a sofa cushion.
Yes.
In between the cushions, back here, under a pillow, wherever you want to hide this,
And you
and
can
this
even
cord
tuck
is a
it
full
down
10
in.
feet long.
Yeah, so if you want it completely concealed, put it all the way down in. I mean, that's what's so neat about it. You can have it up so that you can see it. You can tuck it in so no one can see it. You can pull it out when you want to use it. I've got my laptop plugged in here. Could be your tablet, your phones, your heating pads.
Let me update you and tell you that we have 800 left in the light gray. And I have 800 left in the dark gray. Is that right, Brian? Okay, so they're selling very, very evenly. Everybody's loving the two color choices. You've got a darker sofa, get the darker color.
Yes.
Lighter sofa or chair, get the lighter color. Pick up a couple of these. Grandmas and grandpas, you're looking for the perfect gift for your teenage grandchildren.
Yes.
And you're like, I don't begin to know what music they listen to. I don't know what they like. I can't buy them any clothes, but I know they're on those infernal phones every time they're at my house. You might as well give them something they want.
That's the truth.
They're going to want this.
Yes.
They're going to want this because then they can sit on the sofa where it's comfortable and plug in. You know what I think about this would also be perfect for?
What?
A dorm room.
Oh, it'd be great for dorm rooms.
In a dorm room, what happens during the day? Your bed becomes your sofa.
Yeah, everything.
Right?
You're everything.
That's where you sit. That's where you study. When I was in a dorm room, mine was so small you had to go outside to change your mind. It was really, really small, and my bed became my sofa during the day and my bed at night. But I sat there every day, you know, studying or doing homework or something. So this is fantastic. We didn't have cell phones back in the dark ages when I was in college. Hammer and chisel is how we took tests.
I didn't have one either.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? They do now. And so these are going to be perfect. Don't miss out on this. I have light gray, dark gray. I have 500 left of each.
I love this.
Thank you, my
Such
friend.
a cool item.
You've been busy
Thank
with us
you.
tonight. We
Thanks
appreciate
for having me tonight.
Of course. You're always welcome. All right, let's head over here and remind you as we wrap up this busy show that we've had a lot of fun tonight making your home smarter, making it smell better, making the bed more comfortable. P.S. and by the way, that one day only, or that one time only, expires in about 30 seconds. You want to get yours while the getting is good. As we wrap up, we're winding down with David. These wines are available on QVC.com from Vintage Wines Estates, and we'll encourage all of you to check those out, 3 or 12 bottle cases. I'll be back with you tomorrow night for Friday. We've got Gourmet Holiday on Friday from 7 to 9 tomorrow night, and I'll be right before Ms. Killinger, who is also up next, looking very smart in her plaid.